Check, 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 check. Hello, test, hello, test, hello, test, hello, test, hello, test. Hello, test, hello, test, hello, test. All right, I'll be ready at 6:30. Thank you.
And world peace. It has brought peace at other times and in other places, and it will now if we pray it together. The rosary consists of the Apostles' Creed, the Lord's Prayer from the lips of Christ himself, and the Hail Mary, the salutation to the Mother of Christ. It is prayed while meditating on the special life of Christ and Mary, his mother. We ask you to join us now in time for prayer.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, amen. I believe in God, the Father Almighty, creator of heaven and earth, and in Jesus Christ, his only Son, our Lord, who was conceived by the Holy Spirit, born of the Virgin Mary, suffered under Pontius Pilate, was crucified, died, and was buried. He descended into hell. The third day he rose again from the dead. He ascended into heaven, and sitteth at the right hand of God, the Father Almighty. From thence he shall come to judge the living and the dead.
I believe in the Holy Spirit, the Holy Catholic Church, the communion of saints, the forgiveness of sins, the resurrection of the body, and life everlasting. Amen.
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven.
Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. and lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Glory be to the Father, and to the Son, and to the Holy Spirit.
As it was in the beginning, is now, and ever shall be, world without end. Amen.
O my Jesus, forgive us our sins, save us from the fires of hell. Lead all souls to heaven, especially those who have most need of thy mercy.
Let us meditate tonight on the 5 sorrowful mysteries of the Rosary. The first sorrowful mystery, the agony in the garden.
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven.
Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Glory be to the Father, and to the Son, and to the Holy Spirit.
As it was in the beginning, is now, and ever shall be, world without end. Amen.
O my Jesus, forgive us our sins, save us from the fires of hell, lead all souls to heaven, especially those who have most need of thy mercy.
The second sorrowful mystery, the scourging at the pillar.
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven.
Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Glory be to the Father, and to the Son, and to the Holy Spirit.
As it was in the beginning, is now, and ever shall be, world without end. Amen.
O my Jesus, forgive us our sins, save us from the fires of hell. Lead all souls to heaven, especially those who have most need of thy mercy.
The third sorrowful mystery, the crowning with thorns.
Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven.
Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Glory be to the Father, and to the Son, and to the Holy Spirit.
As it was in the beginning, is now, and ever shall be, world without end. Amen.
O my Jesus, forgive us our sins, save us from the fires of hell. Lead all souls to heaven, especially those who have most need of thy mercy.
Fourth sorrowful mystery, the carrying of the cross.
Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven.
Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Glory be to the Father, and to the Son, and to the Holy Spirit.
As it was in the beginning, is now, and ever shall be, world without end. Amen.
O my Jesus, forgive us our sins, save us from the fires of hell, lead all souls to heaven, especially those who have most need of thy mercy.
The fifth sorrowful mystery, the crucifixion.
Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven.
Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Glory be to the Father, and to the Son, and to the Holy Spirit.
as it was in the beginning, is now, and ever shall be, world without end. Amen.
O my Jesus, forgive us our sins, save us from the fires of hell, lead all souls to heaven, especially those who have most need of thy mercy.
Let us pray. O God, whose only begotten Son, by his life, death, and resurrection, has purchased for us the rewards of eternal life, grant, we beseech thee, that meditating upon these mysteries of the most holy rosary of the Blessed Virgin Mary, we may imitate what they contain and obtain what they promise. Through the same Christ our Lord. Amen. Prayer for peace.
O God, grant to us thy servants the peace which the world cannot give, so that our hearts may be disposed to obey thy commandments, and the fear of our enemies be removed. By thy protection, our times may be peaceful. Through Christ our Lord. Amen. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.
You have been participating in praying the Rosary. For over 40 years, the praying of the Rosary has been sponsored by the men of the Catholic Churches of the Immaculate Conception and Holy Name parishes in Watertown, and their radio friends, each day at this time, Monday through Friday. We express our gratitude for your generous contributions over the years, but now beg for your greater support from wherever you may hear this broadcast. Please send your check to Radio Rosary, Post Office Box 401, Watertown, South Dakota, 57201. Your help is urgently needed if this program is to continue. May God bless you.
Big game right here on KWAT. It's homecoming as Watertown is at home against Brookings in some high school football. Being brought to you by Hy-Vee and Great Western Bank, the Perkins Family Restaurant, Watertown Ford Chrysler, Daniels Marine and Tackers, Glacial Lakes Orthopedics, South Dakota Attorney General's Office, Stony Brook Suites, Dairy Queen and Prairie Lakes Healthcare System, Fisher Rounds and Associates, Active Heating, Avante Federal Credit Union, Clausen and Sons Construction, Roadhouse Cafe, Hometown Building Center, Sharp Automotive and Crawford Austin's Funeral Chapel, Taco John's, Northwestern Mutual, Lorraine Coda and Qdoba, Watertown Healthy Youth, Brian's Glass and Door, Kunkel Snyder, Dutch Boy, Gather Coffee, Eats and Gifts, Van Lock and Orthodontics, and Lake Stop 20. All great sponsors right here on KWAT Radio.
The purple and gold are coming your way. The Watertown Arrows are going to do it today.
Beautiful night for football. Let's go to KWAT's Todd Anderson at the Watertown Stadium.
Homecoming in Watertown 2018. The opponent tonight, the Brookings Bobcats. The Arrows come into this ball game 3-0 on the season. They are right now seeded number 2 in 11 AAA behind Roosevelt. The Brookings Bobcats come into this ball game tonight at 2-1. They are seeded number 4 in 11 AA. It's homecoming. It's a rivalry game. It's a big night for high school football here tonight at the Watertown Stadium. This is the Perkins pregame show on KWAT's coverage of Watertown Arrow High School football. First of all, let's give you the award winners at the parade earlier today. The most beautiful float was the Watertown Intermediate School float. The best float was McKinley Elementary float. The best van was the Jumanji van. Those were the award winners at the parade earlier today. This is the Perkins pregame show on KWAT's coverage of Watertown Arrow High School football. We'll take our first time out. We'll come back and hear from Watertown head coach John Hodorf. It's homecoming. We'll continue in 2 minutes.
Good evening and welcome to Arrow Days 2000.
I'll have the Fab Five, please.
Egg,
Over easy.
bacon,
Crispy.
pancakes or toast.
Cakes.
Good deal.
Yeah, it's a really good deal.
Looking for value? Look no further than Perkins' new menu full of all your old favorites, like 3 egg omelets, hearty sandwiches, breakfast combos, and lots more. Only at Perkins.
Everything gonna be okay.
Hi, it's Angie from Gather. Our coffee beans are roasted locally, our pastries are baked in-house, and we select the finest ingredients to craft our drinks and smoothies to create a great customer experience every single time. We're open Monday through Friday at 7 a.m. and Saturdays at 8, so any time is a great time to feel welcome at Gather, Coffee, Eats, and Gifts on the corner of Kemp Avenue and 2nd Street Southeast, downtown Watertown, where it's fresh, it's homemade, and it comes with a smile.
Insurance. We all need it to protect our homes, health, businesses, and belongings. But having adequate coverage is just the beginning. You also need the support of professionals who stand by your side to protect what's important to you. Fisher Rounds & Associates combines the coverage you want with the commitment you need. Fisher Rounds & Associates, at your service, at your side, with offices in Pierre, Mitchell, Watertown, Sioux Falls, and Rapid City.
All it takes is one.
One smile.
One text.
One question. Conversation.
Invitation. Discussion.
All it takes is 1 minute.
One moment.
One comment.
One compliment.
All it takes is one pledge. To be the one.
To be the one.
The one to show you care.
The one to reach out. The one to ask.
It doesn't seem like enough.
But when someone is considering suicide,
one could be all it takes to change their mind.
Visit BeTheOneSD.com for signs of crisis or depression. Then be the one to show you care.
A message from Glacial Lake Safe. Suicide awareness for everyone.
Our coaches' comments are next on the pregame show, and our coaches' comments are brought to you by Dano's Marine. Quality service, affordable prices. We'll have the coaches' comments on the pregame show when we come back in 30 seconds.
At Dano's Marine in Watertown, they're open for business. There is closeout prices on all remaining 2018 Ranger boats. Check out the low-interest financing, and a small down payment reserves your new Ranger boat, and trade-ins are welcome. Operation Troop Salute offers rebates to military personnel at Dano's Marine, your Ranger boat and Mercury dealer in Watertown, South Dakota on Highway 212, or visit them at danosmarine.com. That's danosmarine.com. Dano's Marine in Watertown.
Clausen & Sons Construction will have the same great service that you've come to expect. Ken, Chad, and Jeremy can help you with your residential, farm, and business construction. There's no job too big or too small. Whether it's clearing, grading, site preparation, gravel hauling, road rebuilding, or lagoons, they can get the job done. They sell gravel, crushed concrete, recycled asphalt, and landscape rock. Clausen & Sons Construction have appreciated your business and look forward to working with you in 2018. Call 882-3735 today. That's Clausen & Sons Construction in Watertown.
This is the Perkins pregame show on KWAT's coverage of Watertown Arrow High School football. Coach's comments are brought to you by Dano's Marine. Coach Hodorf and I talked about the Bobcats.
Yeah, Brookings is a good football team. They've got a couple wins this season against pretty decent opponents. They have some pretty decent team speed. They got a couple of really good offensive linemen, and they're the type of team who's hungry and wants to win a football game.
Let's talk about their offensive unit. Tell me what they like to try to get done.
Well, offensively, they want to run the ball. They'll throw the ball if they have to. They're a pretty good play-action passing team, but in the end, they really want to be able to run the football, and that's kind of the key to their offense. If you can shut down their running game, then you have a pretty good chance of beating them.
It's kind of crazy. We go from Rapid City Central that wanted to run to Stevens that wants to pass, and now back to Brookings that wants to run. Preparation from week to week, is it a lot different, or do you just kind of do your basic stuff?
No, well, both Rapid City schools, you have to do something a little different because they're so heavy in run or the pass, depending upon which one you're playing. But Brookings is a lot more like Mitchell, where they're more of a balanced offense. They like to run the ball, but they're still more balanced than either one of the Rapid City teams.
What are they going to show us defensively? How do they line up there?
Defensively, they're a forefront most of the time, and they like to do some twisting and some stunting and some sending some linebackers here and there. Most say cover 2, they'll play some man defense, so I would expect more cover 2 out of them this week.
Size-wise, how do we match up there?
We're about the same size-wise with them. They're not bigger than we are, but they're not smaller than we are either.
Coach, last week, Stevens was a great effort by your guys. What were you particularly pleased with a week ago?
Last week, mostly just happy with how they came out in the second half when they were up and didn't let down. Finished the game and scored a few more points in the third quarter, so they gave them no chance of coming back.
Tell me the health of the team. How are we doing physically?
Physically, we're good right now. Just some bruises, and that's about it.
Give me a couple of keys to winning the homecoming football game Friday night.
I think our biggest key is to prepare during the week and be able to block out the homecoming stuff. If we can block out all the homecoming things that are going on, get on the football field, and do what we've been doing the last 3 weeks, we'll be just fine.
Watertown head coach John Hodorf. Coach's comments brought to you by Dano's Marine. This is the Perkins pregame show on KWAT's coverage of Watertown Arrow High School football. We'll take a timeout. We'll continue in 2 minutes.
At Prairie Lakes, the collaboration and dedication of our talented team of healthcare professionals allows us to offer the specialty services of a major medical center while still providing personalized treatment right here at home. We are proud to be your regional leader, but more than that, we are proud to be your choice for quality healthcare. Prairie Lakes Healthcare System.
Your health, our mission.
There's a reason you head to the Roadhouse Cafe in Watertown, for good food and for good food fast. Stop in today where breakfast is served all day and enjoy this great special. Deuce's Wild, 2 cakes, 2 links, 2 bacon strips, and 2 eggs, only $6.49. Be sure to check out that salad bar, and on Friday, stop in for a 3-piece cod meal with coleslaw and potato for $6.25. It's all at the Roadhouse Cafe at the Prairie Stop, at the corner of Highway 20 and 212 in Watertown.
Where do you get free popcorn and ice with the purchase? Dutch Boy Soft Cloth Car Wash and Gas Station in Watertown. Fill up your vehicle with diesel or gas, receive $1 off your Dutch Boy Soft Cloth Car Wash, and car wash certificates never expire. For diesel, gas, and a great car wash, get to Dutch Boy on East 212 in Watertown.
Clean up your act. Do it today. Do it the Dutch Boy Car Wash way.
At this moment, as many as 1 in 10 vehicles on the roads needs tires. At Sharp Automotive, tires are central to the services offered to maintain your vehicle in peak running conditions. Sharps offers most major brands of tires with prices to fit every budget. If you want the air in your tires checked and are wondering about the tread depth on your tires, just pull up to the front service doors and drive in. Sharp's trained personnel will do a quick check of your tires and make sure they are properly inflated, all at no cost to you. And whether you plan to keep your car for another 6 months or 6 years, Sharps has the tires that will make the most sense for you and your vehicle. Sharps, the tire dealer you can count on.
It's homecoming tonight in Watertown. By the way, our live audio and video stream is on our website at gowatertown.net. Brought to you by Sharp Automotive. Check it out, gowatertown.net. We've had already over 3,500 views on our Arrow coverage just in the first few weeks of the season. So check it out, gowatertown.net, brought to you by Sharp Automotive. This is the Perkins pregame show. Coach's comments brought to you by Dano's Marine. Lee Schmidt is the head coach of the Brookings Bobcats. Coach, just tell me about the Bobcats this year.
Well, the Bobcats have been a little inconsistent. We've played some really good football. The first 2 games, I'd say we played about 2 out of 8 quarters, and were able to play well enough in the fourth quarter to beat Yankton down there. Got behind 21-0 against Mitchell. It came all the way back, was going in to score again, coughed the ball up, and they ended up tacking one on at the end. So last week, Spearfish, they're a really young team, very inexperienced, and we were able to get a lot of kids to play last week. So, but I would say that, you know, this year compared to the last couple of years, we're a little bit more balanced. we've had better quarterback play and just a few more athletes than we've had.
When you're playing well, what are you doing well?
Well, when we're playing well, we're balanced. We're playing well, we're throwing the football and running the football, and we're reading defenses and running our run-pass options and doing the things that we need to do. So defensively, we're playing well when we are doing what we're supposed to, do our jobs, and that's gotten better over the 3 games.
Give me some names, some leaders on your team.
Jacob Schoen's our quarterback. He's a kid that's really bought into taking that role. He played a little bit last year. Most of the time he played Sandbacker for us. Parker Beers, a tailback, he's been a workhorse for 3 years for us and played behind some lines that weren't exceptionally very good lines, but this group is a little bit more talented. We're pretty good size up front, and at times we've looked really good offensively. At other times we haven't been very consistent. Jay Wilbur plays a receiver. He's played for us for 3 years. Up front, Tucker Christie, he's a 3-year player for us. Gus Miller's a 2-year, even though he's only a junior. Kids like Peyton McHenry has played center for 2 years for us. So we got some kids back. It's kind of like the Watertown situation, you know, where a year ago we were on the edge at times and then just couldn't get over the hump. And this year I think both teams have definitely played much better.
What's your scouting report on the Arrows?
Speed. I mean, speed, good quarterback play, aggressive defensively, but special teams, they've been racking up a lot of big special teams play, which has been a huge momentum thing for us. That first game with Mitchell, obviously, those 2 big returns sparked something that I don't think they knew they had, and once they got it figured out, they've played really well since then.
After tonight's game, who's good on your schedule?
Everybody. We don't have a weak sister on our schedule. Even Huron, who used to be a team that struggled. I think I always credit Mike Postman for turning it around, but the Schultz, he's done a great job there. They got a good group. Harrisburg, we don't really know much. They've played really well and then haven't played well at all. We have Washington, Lincoln on our schedule. So I mean, Pier next week. So we got. There is no rest.
Keys to winning tonight?
Don't turn the ball over and don't give up big plays.
Coach Lee Schmidt, head coach of the Brookings Bobcats, on the Perkins pregame show. Coach's comments brought to you by Dano's Marine. Active Heating Incorporated sponsors our temperature and forecast of the game. Active Heating Incorporated for your heating and air conditioning needs and year-round comfort. It's a little more comfortable here tonight. Still hot in the booth when there's no air circulating. But Rod Lenning, give us an update on the weather.
Well, we're looking at a low of 67 tonight, going to stay mostly cloudy. The winds will come back tomorrow afternoon, a high of 88 and a low of 68 tomorrow. Going to be windy on Sunday with a high of 85 and then a chance of rain. Really all of next week, the better chance will be later in the week at about 50 to 60 to 70% chance. Right now in Brookings, they're much warmer, Todd. 80 degrees down there. Here in Watertown, we're cloudy and 72.
72 degrees. A couple of weeks ago, it was 82 degrees at kickoff. Last week in Rapid City, it was in the 80s at kickoff. So we like 72 much better. Weather update brought to you by Active Heating Incorporated for your heating and air conditioning needs and year-round comfort. This is the Perkins pregame show. We'll take a timeout. We'll come back and check starting lineups in 2 minutes.
Hi, this is Mandy from Kunkel Snyder Optometric. We're a full-scope eye clinic that offers eye exams for kids and adults of all ages. We have glasses that range from budget to name-brand designer. Our doctors fit a variety of contact lenses, including astigmatism, bifocal, and even lenses for corneal disease and dry eye. They treat eye infections, pink eye, glaucoma, and even remove metal from the eye. We're here when you need us. We're open 5 days a week, have evening hours, and we're always accepting new patients. Call 882-4175 for an appointment or stop in and see us. We're on Highway 81 North in Watertown. Kunkel Snyder Optometric. Your family's eye care is our family business.
This is Dustin with Active Heating. Participation in extracurricular activities helps develop the skills necessary for tomorrow's leaders. Active Heating is always striving to be the best, just like the Arrows. Knowledge, trust, communication, and a relentless pursuit of a common goal are what make the Watertown Arrows and our team at Active Heating so great. Thanks, Arrows, for your hard work and determination and for getting active in our school and community.
To achieve great things, it takes a great team. Attacker Plumbing and Heating Andor Incorporated, they have the get it done and then some team of talented, passionate people who will get the job done right. The service techs and those behind the scenes work together to provide top-notch service that you've come to expect from Tacker Plumbing and Heating Andor Incorporated for over 60 years. The business that service built.
Call on the business that service built. Call Tacker.
Taco John's presents Olay the Day Pep Talks.
Boys, I know you take great pride in being prairie dogs, but our mascot needs more sizzle. And what has more sizzle than Taco John's new sirloin steak burritos? So meet your new mascot, a sirloin steak burrito.
Taco John's new sirloin steak burritos are loaded with steak and bold flavors like cheesesteak, steak and potato, and steak and shrimp.
God, Wachowski, stop it, mascot.
Olay the Day at Taco John's.
This is the Perkins pregame show on KWAT's coverage of Watertown Arrow football. The national anthem is next, and we will try to pick that up for you on KWAT.
Stand at attention with your right hand over your heart. Active duty personnel or veterans not in uniform may salute the flag. Ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem.
National anthem played by the Watertown High School Band under the direction of Jackie Stacy in our national anthem here this evening. Let's take a look at the starting lineups tonight. Starting lineups are brought to you by Glacial Lakes Orthopedics. And let's take a look at, first of all, the Brookings offense. They're anchored by Peyton McHenry. He is the center. Peyton is 6'2", 288. At center. Gabe Woundedhead is a guard. He's 6 foot 315. Tucker Christie, another guard, 6'1", 264. One of the tackles is Joe Prusa, 6'4", 266. Gus Miller, the other, 6'2", 245. So a big front line for the Brookings Bobcats. Cole Malum is the tight end. He's 6 foot 150 and a sophomore. The wide receivers are Isaac Oatkin. He's 5'10", 140 and a senior. Jay Wilbur, he's 5'11", 166 and a senior. The running backs are Carter Item, 6 foot 175 and a junior. Parker Beers, 5'8", 166 and a senior. And Jacob Schoen is the quarterback. He's 6'2", 180 and a senior. Defensively for the Bobcats up front, they'll have Tucker Christie at 264, Wes Gehring at 245, and Gus Miller at 245. The linebackers are Brady Amon, 5'9", 170 and a junior. Logan Bowes, 5'10", 179 and a senior. Walker Ressman, he is 6 foot 185 and a senior. And Jay Sheffrick. Jay Sheffrick is 6'2", 190 and a senior. Sam Lehman is a cornerback. Justin Devine, the other cornerback. Isaac Oatkin and Jay Wilbur are the safeties. Starting lineups for the Watertown Arrows. Let's see what they're going to announce. They're going to announce their defensive unit. So we'll do that as well down on the field. The Arrow defense up front is Blake Holden at an N, Matthew Glines at an N, Nick Geffrey and Chase Anderson at the tackle positions. The linebackers are Brett Fossum, Sam Strop, and Mitchell Lloyd. The cornerbacks are Hunter Cordell, and let me see who the other corner is, Hunter Cordell and Parker Schmidt. The safeties, Adam DeYoung and Evan Falconer, the starting lineups for the Watertown Arrows. You've been listening to the Perkins pregame show on KWAT's coverage of Watertown Arrow High School football. I want to remind you, each and every time the Arrows score, you call 886-8444. 886-8444. Get registered. You could win a Dutch Boy soft cloth car wash. I went through there today, got my car all nice and shiny clean at the Dutch Boy soft cloth car wash. We'll take a timeout. We'll come back and get ready for the opening kickoff after the coin toss. This is the Perkins pregame show. Back in 2 minutes.
This is Dr. Casey Johnson of Glacial Lakes Orthopedics in Watertown. My partners, Dr. Michael Venner and Dr. Jerry Reiber, and I would like to extend best wishes for safe and successful sports season for all of our area athletes. We are proud to continue to provide on the field and in the office sports medicine and orthopedic surgery services for all the Arrow and all Watertown area athletic programs. For an appointment today, call 882-2630 or go online and visit us at glaciallakes.orthopedics.com.
Brian's Glass is a proud supporter of high school athletics and wishes all of the Watertown Arrows athletes good luck during the year. Brian's Glass can assist you with commercial and residential glass needs and is also able to assist you with your windshield needs. For all of your glass needs, contact Brian's Glass at 886-5328. That's Brian's Glass, 886-5328. And go Arrows!
You'll always find the latest trends in floor covering at Hometown Building Center. From natural tile and stone to timeless hardwoods and luxurious carpets, the floor covering professionals at Hometown are ready to help. Stop in and let them help you select the floor covering that best suits your needs and your lifestyle. They will also schedule the installation by one of our qualified installers. Hometown Building Center, South Highway 20 in Watertown.
This is Casey from Stony Brook Suites Assisted Living, where we offer the best of both worlds. As much independence as you want with the security that we are staffed around the clock 24/7. Our mission is to help our residents live more active, independent lives. We currently have a physical therapist and restorative therapist as only part of the wide range of amenities we have to offer. Stop in today and see how Stony Brook Suites Assisted Living can offer peace of mind for you and your loved one.
Life is sweet in Stony Brook Suites.
Welcome back to the Watertown Stadium. It's the homecoming football game here tonight between the Brookings Bobcats and the Watertown Arrows. Brookings in their black pants, white jerseys with red numbers. The Arrows in the dark purple with the black pants. And they are ready for action here tonight in the homecoming football game. The Bobcats are 2-1 coming into this matchup. The Arrows are 3-0. Coming into this matchup tonight. They will have the coin toss on the purple W at the middle of the field. You can see that on our stream at gowatertown.net. gowatertown.net for our live audio and video stream on our website. It's brought to you by Sharp Automotive, and they sponsor our streams throughout the season for basketball, volleyball, football, and so on. Again, a reminder that if for some reason you don't watch the game tonight, you can always go back and watch it again. If you are currently watching it and you see something you want to see again, you can back it up and you can watch that play again if you'd like to do that. But the audio and video stream on our website at gowatertown.net. Coin toss will take place at the middle of the field, and then we'll get ready for football action here tonight. I want to remind you our lower level look at halftime tonight will feature the 8th grade program. Mark Bellum, the 8th grade head coach, and I had a conversation earlier this morning, and we'll hear that at halftime of our Arrow broadcast here tonight. The Arrows will be on the road next week as they travel to Sioux Falls to take on Sioux Falls Lincoln, and that'll be an earlier than normal start time. That'll be a 5 o'clock kickoff. So our airtime will be 4:30 next Friday afternoon, 4:30 on the pregame show, 5 o'clock on the kickoff against Sioux Falls Lincoln. The coin has been tossed. Brookings called it. They won the toss. And it looks like they will defer. We'll wait and see officially what the official says. Or maybe he didn't toss it. Maybe he just dropped it. Brookings calls it. Yeah, he just dropped it. So now he tosses it. Brookings looks like they won the toss, and it looks like they will defer if they won the toss. So the Arrows will get the ball first. Trying to interpret it before the official says so. Yep, I was right on that. And I was right on that, so I got it right once again here this evening. And we're just about set to go. The Arrows and the Bobcats in an ESD matchup here tonight. This does not count as an ESD game for either team because the Bobcats are in the 11 AA division. The Arrows are in the 11 AAA division. There are 2 ESD champions crowned every year in football now. The teams that play in the 11 AA play for a crown, and the teams that play in the 11 AAA play for a crown as well. So the Arrows will receive the ball, and they will be on the west end of the stadium, and they will go to the east side. So we are just about set to go with football action here tonight between the Watertown Arrows and the Brookings Bobcats. Back deep for the Arrows will be Garrett Dieterman and Adam DeYoung to receive the opening kickoff. The Arrow return men are all kind of gathered in a pile back there. Waiting for the official's whistle, they get it. Now the Arrows split up from that pile. And doing the kicking for the Bobcats is Justin Devine. Justin Devine from the 40-yard line approaches the ball. He'll put the leg to it. It's kind of a pooch kick. It's going to be short. Dieterman lets it bounce at the 20, grabs it there. Starts to the right side, tries to get outside. He's caught and busted down hard and then hit again after he was down, and he gets up limping. Dieterman got hurt. I think when he went to cut, he slipped on the grass, and he injured his right leg, and he is limping off the field. It'll be 1st and 10 for Watertown, and the Arrows will have it 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line. At the end of that play, Justin Devine kind of slipped and fell on top of Dieterman, but there was no intent there, so they did not call a penalty on that play. Dieterman limps to the sideline. Jake Werner comes wide to the left side. The grass might be a little slick tonight. There's a lot of humidity, so it might be a little slippery. We'll have to wait and see. Arrows send 3 to the right side, 1 to the left side. That's Jake Werner. Brandon Flory with empty backfield on 1st and 10 from the 21-yard line. Now the 24-yard line is where they spot it. Flory has a man in motion. Werner left to right. Takes the snap. He's going to give to Jake. Jake trying to get to the outside. Jake needs a block. Didn't get the block. Looked like he broke one tackle, but Sam Lehman slowed him down. It'll be a short gain for the Arrows on the play as they'll put him out. A gain of 4 on the carry for Jake Werner, and it'll bring up a 2nd down and 6 for Watertown. The ball near the 28-yard line, their own. First possession of the game. The Arrows have trips to the left side, and Jake Werner goes out wide to the right side. Flory on 2nd down and 6 looks over the defense. Flory awaits the snap, takes the snap. He's back to pass. Going to heave her down the right side for Werner. He throws it up for grabs. Werner's there. Good coverage on the play, though, by Sam Lehman. Sam Lehman running stride for stride that time with Jake Werner. Lehman had inside position, and he was able to knock that ball away incomplete. So it's 3rd down and 6 for the Watertown Arrows at the 28-yard line. 11:10 to go in the opening quarter, and it is no score, first possession. The Arrows line up with trips left and one receiver to the right on 3rd down and 6. Back to pass, the inside screen, but not a good block that time. Parker Schmidt didn't make the block, and coming up to put the hit on Evan Falconer that time was Justin Devine to make the stop. That's going to be a completed pass, but a loss of 2 yards, and the Arrows are going to have to punt, as the Arrows didn't make the block they needed to make to spring Evan Falconer that time, and he was hit hard and brought down. So the Bobcats, good possession defensively on their first possession, stopped the Arrows. Blake Holden to punt, low snap, penalty flags fly. And the Arrows had a wide open pass to Jake Werner out on the left side, but something happened before that. A flag came out, and they're going to talk to the official, and the official is going to say what? The official is going to say penalty against the Watertown Arrows. I'm not sure what that was, but it's cost the Arrows 5 yards. So now it'll be 4th and 14, and Blake is back around the goal line, around the 5-yard line to punt on the west end. Low snap, he gets the punt away. High, short punt. It's going to hit around the 48, go sideways, and roll to the Brookings 49. So the Bobcats are going to have great field position on their first possession of the ball, and they will have it 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Their own 10:24 to go in the opening quarter, no score. Brookings will start 1st and 10, right hash mark. Jacob Schoen is their quarterback. Parker Beers, their feature running back. He's got trips to the left side to open the first play on 1st and 10, 49. Jacob Schoen in a shotgun formation has Item in motion to the formation. He'll give to Beers. Beers runs right. Nice hole for Beers. He runs hard and gets 5 yards, and we'll see a lot of that in this ball game tonight. They're going to try to establish the run against the Arrows, and once they get that established, then you'll see some play action passing and that type of thing. But Parker Beer is going to run the ball a lot tonight. 2nd and 5 at the 46 of the Watertown Arrows. They have receivers left and right. They have a wingback on the right side. Quarterback under center this time. Takes the snap, back to pass, rolls to his left. It's a flat-out quarterback run all the way. Puts his shoulder down. He'll get the first down. A gain of 6 on the carry for Jacob Schoen. And it'll be 1st and 10 for the Brookings Bobcats down around the 40-yard line of the Watertown Arrows. Jacob Schoen, the senior quarterback that time, did a nice job of getting to the outside and picking up that first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line. 2 receivers right, 1 to the left, wing left. Parker Beers to the right shoulder. The give is to Beers running over the left side. He was hit initially by Matthew Glines, and then he was brought down, it looked like, by Nick Geffrey on the play. Gain of a couple of yards for Parker Schmidt. Chase Anderson, maybe it was, in on the tackle. Chase coming off the field. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Shotgun formation for Schoen on 2nd and 8. Takes the snap, gives to Beers, and he was caught as he got the handoff that time. And it was Nick Geffrey making the stop that time, I believe. No gain on the play. It'll be 3rd down and 8 for the Bobcats. They have a 3rd and 8 at the 37-yard line of the Watertown Arrows. They have 2 receivers either side. Parker Beers behind the quarterback on 3rd down and 8. Jacob Schoen has a man in motion. Item. He'll take it back to pass. Sets, throws it out in the flat to Item. Item gets close to the first down but won't quite get there. Good coverage by Cordell. Glines, Strop, also Lloyd around the play. It's going to be placed at the 32 where it'll be 4th down and 2. A gain of 6, 4th and 2 for the Bobcats. Jacob Schoen fumbled the ball. The ball is loose. He goes down on one knee, and that'll be a loss of 8 on the play, and it'll be over on downs to the Watertown Arrows, and the Arrows will take over 1st and 10 at their 40-yard line as that snap went through the legs of the quarterback Jacob Schoen, and the Arrows take over 1st and 10. Coach Lee Schmidt said that's been a problem for the Bobcats as they have fumbled or lost the ball at inopportune times. The Arrows send 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left, wing back on the right side. Bobcats have a 42-43 defensive look. Flory takes the snap. He gives to Fossum. Fossum sidesteps 1. He dives for 5 yards. Brett Fossum gets 5 yards. It'll be 2nd and 5 for the Arrows at the 45-yard line. So it'll be 2nd down and 5 for Watertown, 45-yard line. 2 receivers right, 1 to the left side. Running back behind Flory. Flory takes the snap, gives to Fossum, tiptoes to the line, tries to bounce to the outside, nowhere to go. Went backwards and lost 4 yards on the play. That'll bring up a 3rd down and 9 for the Watertown Arrows. 7.5 to go in the first quarter, no score. Jake Werner wide to the left side. 2 receivers to the right side. Wing back on the right side is the tight end, Blake Holden. Flory looks at 4 down linemen. Flory takes the snap, back to pass, sets, pump fakes. Now he comes down the left side. Werner's out there, can't pull it in though. The ball a little bit short. Justin Devine able to recover on the play. Flory gave him a pump fake, and he kind of bit on the pump fake. Werner got behind him, but the ball just slightly underthrown, and Jake Werner not able to go up and get it, so it's incomplete. It'll be 4th down, and the Arrows will be forced to punt for the 2nd time in the ball game. Blake Holden drops back to punt. He awaits the snap. Blake gets a good snap this time. Punts away. Hard line drive over the return man. Bounces high in the air. Jake Werner lets it go sideways, and he'll touch it down at the 25-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Bobcats, and they will have it at their 25-yard line. 6:54 to go in the opening quarter. No score in the football game. 1st and 10, Brookings at their 25. Wilbur goes wide to the left side. He's joined out there by Isaac Oetken. Also, Iden is slot to the left side as well. Wide receiver to the right side for the Bobcats is 82, the Cole Malum. Parker Beers to the left shoulder of the quarterback. Man in motion left to right. Schoen takes the snap, keeps it himself. He's caught by Lloyd, spins forward for a couple of yards. Mitchell Lloyd fought off the block and made the tackle. It'll be 2nd down and 8 for the Bobcats at the 27-yard line. 2nd and 8 for the Brookings Bobcats. They send Malum wide to the left side, trips to the right side. Jacob Beers to the left shoulder of the quarterback, Schoen. Schoen takes the snap off his shoulder pad, high in the air. Now he's chased. He's going to run to the left. He's going to make something positive out of it as he is able to gain 4 yards on that kind of busted play. Hunter Cordell finally brought him down. The ball went off his shoulder pads up in the air. He caught it. There were some arrows around there, but didn't have very good angles on them. And it ended up being a gain of 4. It'll be 3rd down and 6. Or 3rd down and 4, a gain of 4, 3rd and 4. Wilbur comes wide to the right side. Oetken comes wide to the right side. Idem comes wide to the right side. Malum goes wide left on 3rd down and 4. Jacob Schoen takes the snap. He's back to pass. Pressured by Lloyd. Now he's going to run out to the right. Cuts back, does not get the 1st down. He'll come up short. Sam Strop and Matthew Glines in on the tackle. A gain of 3. He needed 4. And the Bobcats are going to be forced to punt as they bring Tyler Kreitner in the ball game to do the punting. Back deep for the Arrows will be Adam DeYoung. Brookings lines up with trips to the right side. It's 4th and 1. And now they got to get one more guy out on the field, and they finally do that. Dropping back to punt is Tyler Kreitner. Kreitner awaits the snap. He gets a good one. He's going to punt it away. High punt. He shanked it off the right side of his foot. Flies out of bounds. The Arrows are going to get really good field position here as the official will line it up. It should be out near the 45, I would think. Past the 45, it's going to be at about the 47-yard line, it looks like, where the Arrows will start 1st and 10. 1st and 10, Arrows 47, 5:19 to go in the opening quarter. No score in the football game. A defensive battle so far. Parker Schmidt and Evan Falconer go wide to the right side. Wide to the near side comes Jake Werner. Flory with a running back behind him on 1st down. Brandon takes the snap. He's going to go straight ahead himself. Tried to break a tackle, couldn't do so. No gain on the play. First hit was made by big number 77 for the Bobcats. Joe Prusa made the first hit. They are huge up front. Prusa at 266. Number 75 out there is at 250. They got a big line, no gain, 2nd and 10. Trips right, one receiver to the left side for the Arrows on 2nd down. Flory awaits the snap, gets it. He's back to pass. Good protection. Now it breaks down. Now he runs. Now he's hit. And he'll be brought down for a loss on the play. Making the stop for the Bobcats that time was Jay Sheffrick. A loss of a yard. It'll be 3rd down and 11 for the Arrows. Good coverage by the Bobcats defensive backs. Flory had nowhere to throw the ball. 3rd down and 11. Trips right for Watertown. One receiver to the left side. Flory in a shotgun formation. Takes the snap. Back to pass. Sets. Throws it out here in the flat. Got Jake Werner. He dropped the ball. Jake had it in his hands. It would have been a 1st down. And I think he took his eye off the ball to look at Justin Devine, and he dropped the ball, so it'll be punting formation once again for the Watertown Arrows.
Back deep, number 10.
It is 4:07 to go in the first quarter. We have no score. 3rd punt already in this ball game for Watertown. Blake Holden awaits the snap, gets a good one. Punt is away, end over end. Return man comes up. They run into each other. That's Wilbur, gets to the outside. Arrows, there's a block in the back. Flag comes out. Wilbur runs out of bounds, and he gets hit out of bounds over there. And then a hat came off, so we're going to have a whole bunch of penalties here, as we're going to have a clipping penalty, and we're also going to have a late hit out of bounds on the Arrows over here as well. So we'll see what all this ends up being. It's going to be offsetting penalties, I think, because they're going to call an hit out of bounds on the Arrows near the 50. The flags on the clip are down inside the Brookings 40. So a long conference here between the officials to figure this one out before they make their call. There's going to be 2 penalties at least. They've ended their conference. The official's going to step out, and he is going to say illegal block in the back against the Bobcats, personal foul against the Arrows, and what? Can't be offsetting penalties. So they step off 10 yards on the Arrow block in the back, and then they do 15 yards against the Arrows. So the ball will go down to the 41-yard line of the Bobcats. So that'll be a penalty minus 10 on the Bobcats, and a penalty minus 15 on the Watertown Arrows. 1st and 10, Brookings, their 41-yard line. They have quarterback under center, wing right, wide receivers. The give to Parker Beer left, sidesteps one, cuts to the right. Nice gain for Parker Beers. The Arrows trying to pull the ball free. That'll be a gain of 8 on the carry and bring up a 2nd down and 2. He started left. That was plugged, bounced to the right, got 8 yards. Give him 7, 2nd down and 3. Ball at the 48-yard line of Brookings. They have 2 receivers either side. Shotgun formation this time for Jacob Schoen. Schoen takes the snap, flips it out in the flat. Got his man Item. Got a good block out there and a nice gain. Good sustained block by Malum, and that sprung his teammate free for a gain of 5 yards for Item and a 1st down for the Bobcats. 1st and 10, Brookings Arrow 48-yard line. 3:15 to go first quarter, no score. Wilbur comes wide to the near side. Wide receiver to the left side, wing right as well. On 1st and 10, 48. Jacob Schoen has a man in motion left to right, takes the snap, gives to Beers, runs into the pile, breaks through the pile, dives forward as he keeps fighting. Nice gain of 6 for Parker Beers. And so far in this first quarter, it has been the Bobcats handling the Watertown Arrows, particularly at the line of scrimmage. 2nd down and 4. Malum goes wide to the left side. He's joined by Item. 2 receivers to the right. Parker Beers to the left shoulder of the quarterback, Jacob Schoen. Flip out here to the slot man, makes the catch. Nice gain inside the 40 to the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 5 more on the play and a 1st down for the Brookings Bobcats. They'll have it 1st and 10 at the Arrow 36-yard line. Bobcats executing very well in this first quarter of play. They'll line up Preston Helmbolt to the left side. Wilbur comes wide to the right side. Item is a wingback on the right side. 1 running back behind Schoen. Man in motion left to right. Parker Beers, big hole right. Parker runs hard, still on his feet. Finally pushed out of bounds on the play, but he gets a big gain down around the 30, inside the 30. Looks like a gain of about 9 on the play. And again, that's all coming at the line of scrimmage. The Bobcats offensive line beating the Arrow defensive line and thus opening some nice holes for the running backs. Justin Devine replaces Parker Beers at running back. 2nd down and 1 for Brookings inside the 30, around the 38. Schoen has wide receivers left and right, has a man in motion right to left. He'll give to Devine, again a big hole around the left side. Just huge holes. A gain of 5 for Devine, and that'll bring up a 1st and 10 for Brookings. The Bobcats going just over right tackle, over left tackle, over right tackle. There are huge holes outside the tackles, and the Arrows got to fill those holes. 1st and 10, 24-yard line. Give is to Devine. That time the Arrows did fill that hole, and doing that for Watertown was 44. Isaac Shawd came up and filled the hole. A gain of 2. Parker Beers back on the field as Devine goes out. 2nd and 8. Wide to the left side for the Bobcats goes Helmbolt. Wide to the near side is Wilbur. Item wingback on the right side. Parker Beers behind the quarterback. Jacob Schoen takes the snap, rolls to his right, looks downfield, being chased, flips it in the flat, got Item. Item brought down by Adam DeYoung, but another nice gainer on the play. Looks like a gain of about 7 on that completion. It'll bring up a 3rd down and 1 for the Bobcats down around, well, where are they going to put it? They're going to take a timeout for a measurement, it looks like. So they're going to bring the chains all the way across the field. Let's take a timeout while they do that. You're listening to the Arrows on KWAT. We'll come back in 30.
At Qdoba, we think you should be free to explore the boundaries of flavor. Rule your burrito with a guacamole fist if you like. Throw down any of our tantalizing quesos. If you want tortilla soup on everything, go for it. We're not going to stop you. Because at Qdoba, every order comes with a heaping side of flavor freedom.
Qdoba in Watertown, just north of Walmart.
First down for the Bobcats is the call, so give him 8 yards on that catch. It'll be 1st and 10, Brookings, around the arrow 16-yard line, I think. Nope, inside the 16. Down at the 14-yard line of the Watertown Arrows in the gravel infield. 1st and 10, Bobcats. Wide receiver Helmbolt to the left side. Wide to the near side comes Wilbur. Wing back right, Parker Beers behind Jacob Schoen. Schoen awaits the snap. Schoen takes the snap. Schoen gives to Parker Beers. Nowhere to go. The Arrows close it down that time. And now a penalty going to be called on the play late. Sam Stropp's going to get called for a personal foul, I believe.
Tackle for the Arrows, Tyler Rudabush.
Personal foul going to be called against the Watertown Arrows on the play, and that'll be half the distance to the goal, and that'll take it to the 7-yard line.
Personal foul assist against the Watertown Arrows.
So they take it to, that shouldn't be an automatic first down. Why is that an automatic first down? At any rate, it's 1st and goal around the 6 or 7 yard line, 6 yard line. Schoen takes the snap. He goes left. He's hit. Gain of a couple of yards on the play for Schoen. And it'll be...
Number 11, Jacob Schoen on the carry.
Well, if it's 3rd down, it can't be 3rd down.
And number 8, Matthew Blind.
Because there was a penalty that was on 1st down. So that would have reset the downs to 1st down. Then they laid the chains down, and then they picked the chains up. I'm not sure they know what's going on out there. Right now they have it 3rd down and 1, because he indicated 1st down after he made the penalty call. So it's 3rd and 1. Schoen back to pass, flips it out in the flat to Jacob Beers. He makes the catch. Doesn't look like he got in the end zone, but he made the catch. And we'll see where they put it. It'll be 1st down. Now he makes the indication of 1st down. So I was right the first time, half the distance to the goal. It wasn't a 1st down. The official indicated it was an automatic 1st down, but it was not. So on 3rd down, they pick it up. And now it's 1st and goal for the Bobcats at the 2. The official not sure exactly what he's doing there. Parker Beers runs into the pile. The pile goes maybe a yard.
He's been at the line of scrimmage by the interior line.
It's not the first time that this particular crew has struggled with some things, and they're doing that again here tonight. So it'll be 2nd down and goal as we end the first quarter of play. No score at the end of 1. Second quarter comes your way in 1 minute.
Avanti Federal Credit Union is a proud supporter of the Watertown Arrows, and what sets the Arrows apart is the commitment, loyalty, and hard work displayed throughout the sports season. Just like Avanti Federal Credit Union, serving you with the same level of commitment for 65 years, striving to offer you the best, whether it's your next loan at a competitive rate or a savings account, earning the best interest available. Avanti Federal Credit Union, 1620 4th Street Northeast, North Highway 81, 882-2357. Committed to you, and they'll work hard for you. The Ramkota Hotel is the perfect hotel to stay at while visiting for conventions and events, and is the only full-service hotel property in Watertown. Minerva is also provided for your convenience at the Ramkota. While staying at the hotel, guests can enjoy an indoor heated pool, hot tub, exercise facility, cocktail lounge, business center, and full-service meeting and banquet facilities, accommodating up to 1,600. Call today to find out more. The Ramkota, 886-8011.
In that first quarter of play, the Bobcats had 71 yards of offense compared to 2 yards of offense for the Arrows in the first quarter of play. The Bobcats have it 2nd and goal at the 1 yard line here now. 2nd and goal at the 1 yard line for Brookings. They break their huddle and run to the line of scrimmage. They line up with Jacob Schoen under center. Schoen takes the snap. Beers runs right. He spins. Did he get in? He did get into the end zone. A 1-yard touchdown run for Parker Beers at 11:54 to go in the first quarter, and it is a 6-0 lead for the Brookings Bobcats. They will try to tack on a point after. It'll be Justin Devine to try to do that.
Number 2, Justin Devine, attempting the kick.
Justin Devine to try the point after. He steps off his footing, awaits the snap, snaps low, sets down, kick is up, and it is through the uprights. 11:54 to go in the first half. It's 7-0 Brookings. They'll kick when we come back in 30.
Great buys this week at Hy-Vee in Watertown. 8-ounce Hy-Vee Choice Reserve Boneless Beef New York Strip Steak, $3.99. Hy-Vee Boneless Skinless Chicken Breast, $1.68 a pound. Hy-Vee Potato Chips, 10 for $10. Hy-Vee Frozen Potatoes, $1.88. Get a flu shot and get 20 cents off per gallon. No appointment necessary at Hy-Vee.
Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every aisle.
It's a good drive by the Bobcats. They executed well. 12 plays, 59 yards for the Brookings Bobcats on that drive. The last yard by Parker Beers, the point after good. Brookings leads 7-0. Back deep for the Arrows, we've got Jake Werner and Adam DeYoung, I believe. Garrett Dieterman has his right leg wrapped, and after the first return of the ball, he has not been back in the ball game. So Justin Devine will kick it back there to Werner and DeYoung. Devine approaches the ball, puts the leg to it, short pooch kick. That's a free ball. It's recovered nicely by the Arrows, and good coverage by the Bobcats. And it'll be 1st and 10, Watertown at the 31-yard line, I believe, is where they will put it. And the Arrows got to figure out a way to move the defense. So far, they only have 2 yards of offense total in the ball game. Brookings has 72 yards of offense in the ball game. 11:50 to go here in the first half. 7-0 Brookings on top. The Arrows break their huddle. They have Jake Werner wide to the right side. Parker Schmidt goes wide to the left side. Evan Falconer goes wide to the left side. Shotgun formation for Flory on first down. Brandon awaits the snap from center. He has a man in motion, takes the snap. Give is to the motion man. Falconer cuts behind a block. Nice cut by Evan. Gain of about 4 on the carry. Brings up a 2nd down and 6 for the Watertown Arrows. It comes down to the Arrows have to block better, and they have to sustain those blocks longer. Wide left is Parker Schmidt. Wide right comes Jake Werner. Slot left is Evan Faulkner. Flory on 2nd and 4 takes the snap. Gives to Brett Fossum. Big hole for Fossum. Fossum into Brookings territory. 49-yard line. That's a 15-yard run for Brett Fossum and an Arrow first down. Good job by the left side of the line that time of the Arrows opening up that hole. 1st and 10 for Watertown, 48-yard line of the Bobcats. Wide receiver to the left side. Slot left, wide right. Flory gives to Brett Fossum. Another nice hole, steps through it again. Fossum going to get down to about the 37-yard line, and that'll be a gain of 10 more on the play for Brett Fossum, and another Arrow first down. 1st and 10 for the Arrows at the 37-yard line of the Brookings Bobcats. The Arrows line up 2 receivers left, 1 to the right side. Running back behind the quarterback, Flory, man in motion, takes a high snap, gives to Fossum, cuts left, runs into a lineman, and he's brought down on the play. Making the stop was big 69, Peyton McHenry. Gain of a yard on the play for Fossum, and that'll be 2nd down and 9. 2nd and 9 for the Arrows around the 36 of Brookings. 10.5 to go first half. 7-0 Brookings on top. Arrows have Werner wide to the right side. Some safety help out here. 2 receivers to the left side. Flory on 2nd and 9 takes the snap. Fakes the handoff, goes left himself. Again, the Arrows don't make a block. The wide receiver out on the left side's got to make a block out there. And I think that was Parker Schmidt again, and Parker just didn't make a block. And there was nowhere for Flory to go. No gain. It'll be 3rd and 9. You can't just hit them once. You got to hit them and stay with them and sustain that block. And the Arrows aren't doing that, particularly on the outside. 3rd down and 9 for Watertown around the 36. Arrows taking a long time. Got shoulder pads sticking out. The official not stopping the game to fix the shoulder pads. So the clock continues to roll. Arrows in shotgun formation. Flory on 3rd and 9 takes the snap back to pass. Good protection. Now he's going to run. Got to break some tackles if he's going to get a first down. He does not. He'll gain 3 on the play, and it'll be 4th down and about a long 6 for the Watertown Arrows. Again, good coverage downfield by the Bobcats. No Arrow receivers getting open downfield. Jake Werner will go wide to the left side. Schmidt comes wide to the near side. Evan Faulkner slot on the near side. On the right side, the wingback is Blake Holden. This is 4th and 6 for the Watertown Arrows. Flory awaits the snap, has motion with Faulkner. Back to pass, throws it, but he threw it right to the defensive player on the interception. That ball was way underthrown and intercepted on the play by the Bobcats, Justin Devine. So Brookings will take over. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line is where they will have it. 1st and 10, Brookings at their 25-yard line. They lead 7-0 with 8:45 to go in the first half of play. Brookings sends 2 receivers to the left side. They have 1 to the right. They have Parker Beers behind the quarterback. Jacob Schoen on 1st down takes the snap. Parker runs left behind his big pulling guard or tackle. Spins out of 1 tackle, stays on his feet, then goes backwards. His gain will be the 29-yard line before he was brought down by Hunter Cordell. A gain of 4 on the carry. It'll bring up a 2nd down and 6. They had a big pulling guard or pulling tackle out in front of him that time, and he waits for that guy to make the block. 2 receivers right, 2 receivers to the left for Brookings. Shown with Beers to his left shoulder. Takes a high snap, catches it with 1 hand, runs to the right, looks, throws it away, out of bounds, incomplete. It'll bring up a 3rd down and 6. Good job by Jacob Schoen, the quarterback that time, on that play where the snap was high and things had kind of fallen apart. He threw that ball out of bounds to avoid any losses on the play. 3rd and 6 for Brookings. They have the ball at their 29-yard line. 8:03 to go first half, 7-0 Brookings on top. They line up with a receiver either side. They have a wing back on the right side, a slot on the right side, and 1 back behind Jacob Schoen. Schoen takes the snap. Pitch running right is Parker Beers. Beers trying to get the first down. Flags come flying out. That's got to be in the area of a hold, I would guess. It's at the 25-yard line. He'll come up just short of the first down. It's very close, but if that's a hold, the Arrows will take that penalty for sure. You got to take that holding penalty at the 25 because that would take it back to the 15. It is going to be what? We wait. I hope it's a procedure penalty is what they call against the Bobcats. So that'll be a 5-yard penalty instead of a 10-yard penalty. So that'll make it a 3rd down and 11 now for Brookings. 3rd and 11 for the Bobcats. They have the ball around their 23-yard line. They line up with 1 receiver to the left, 1 receiver to the right, wing back on the right side. 3rd down and 11. Jacob Schoen gives to Beers. Beers runs right, runs into the arms of a bunch of Arrows. He'll get a couple of yards on the play, and Brookings will be forced to punt the ball back to the Watertown Arrows. 7:35 to go in the first half of play. It's 7-0 Brookings. Adam DeYoung goes back to receive the punt. Punting for Brookings is Tyler Kreitner. They have 3 wide receiver types out to the right side. Kreitner awaits the snap. Kreitner gets a high snap. Punt is away, end over end. DeYoung fields it. He's hit as he fields it, and he'll be brought down on the play. No gain on the return. It'll be 1st and 10, 45-yard line of Watertown for Watertown. 6:58 to go first half. 7-0 Brookings leading in this homecoming football game here tonight. The Arrows break their huddle. They had a little breath of offense that last possession, but got to get something going here on offense. They line up with Jake Werner wide to the left side. They have trips to the right side. 1 running back behind the quarterback, Flory. 4 down linemen, 3 linebackers for the Bobcats. Blitz coming left side. Flory, bumped by his own man, flips it out into the flat, makes the reception down to the 41-yard line. That's a gain of 15 on the play to Jacob Tischer. A gain of 11 makes it a 1st and 10 for Watertown down around the 41-yard line, as that was a 14-yard gain to Jacob Tischer. Wide to the left, Werner. 3 to the right for the Arrows. Flory again, shotgun formation. Flory takes the snap, but moving too quickly was Brett Fossum, and that'll cost the Arrows 5 yards. Fossum was going forward before the snap of the ball, and it'll be 1st and 15. You know the count. You got to wait. So it'll be 1st and 15 for Watertown at the 46-yard line. 6.5 to go in the first half of play. It's 7-0 in favor of Brookings. The Arrows have it 1st and 15 at the 46-yard line. Trips right, 1 to the left for the Arrows. Shotgun for Flory. 4 down linemen. No blitz coming this time. Now a delayed blitz. Flory, good protection. Flips it out in the flat, but he missed his receiver completely. That was Jacob Tischer out there. On the coverage was Reisman, and also on the coverage was Sam Lehman, incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 15 for the Arrows. Blake Holden back in the game after a breather. Jacob Tischer comes out. 2nd down and 15 for Watertown. They line up with Parker Schmidt wide to the right side. 2 receivers to the left side. Blake Holden will line up as a wingback on the left side. Flory in shotgun formation on 2nd and 15 awaits the snap. Flory gets the snap, flips it out in the flat, got it to his man, Falconer, but again, not enough blocks made by the Arrows, so it'll only be a gain of a couple of yards. The Bobcats are able to fight off those Arrow blocks by wide receivers out there and get good pursuit on the Arrows and make the tackle. 3rd down and 12 for Watertown. The ball at about the 43-yard line of the Brookings Bobcats. 5:50 to go in the first half. 7-0 Brookings on top. Trips left for Brookings. 1 receiver to the right side. Safety's cheating over the top. Back to pass, Flory. Looks in the flat, flips it out here to Falconer. He's got to beat 1. He does. He gets to the 30, and that'll be a 1st down if they spot it. 30-yard line should be enough for the 1st down. Good run by Evan Falconer after the catch. He was able to juke his way around Brady Amon and then pull for the 1st down. 1st and 10 Arrows at the 30-yard line of the Bobcats. 5:32 to go first half. Brookings leading 7-0. Two receivers left, one to the right. Ball on the right hash mark, short side. Fossum behind Flory on first down. Brandon takes the snap. He's going to give it to Brett Fossum. He spins. He's grabbed. He'll go down inside the 25. That'll be a gain of about 7 on the play. He was brought down by Brady Amon, but a good run by Brett Fossum will give him 6 on the carry. And it'll be 2nd and 4 for the Arrows. And they have it right about the 25-yard line. Two receivers left, wing left, one receiver right for Watertown. Fossum behind the quarterback. Flory takes the snap. Brett runs straight ahead into the arms of a lineman, pulls him away. He carries Jake Sheffrick for a gain of a couple of more. It'll be 3rd down and about a yard for the Arrows. A gain of 3 for Brett Fossum. So 3rd down and a yard for Watertown, down around the 22-yard line. The Arrows line up, same formation. 2 receivers left, wing left, 1 receiver right. Fossum behind the quarterback. Flory takes the snap, gives to Brett. He's met at the line. He spins for the first down. That's a hard run by Brett Fossum. He was hit at the point of handoff by Brady Amon. Amon took the worst of that, and he's going off the field. The ball put down at the 20-yard line. It'll be very close to a first down. So Fossum got 2 and a first down. It's 1st and 10, Arrows at the 20-yard line. 4 minutes to go in the first half, 7-0 Brookings on top. Arrows stay with that same formation. 2 to the left, 1 to the right, wing back left. Flory has Brett Fossum behind him on first down. Flory awaits the snap, takes the snap. He flips it out in the flat to Blake Holden. Blake breaking a couple of tackles and then caught and pushed down. It's going to be a gain of about 5 on that completion. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 5 for the Arrows around the 15-yard line. 3.5 to go first half, 7-0 Brookings on top. The Arrows have Parker Schmidt wide to the left side. They have 2 receivers to the left side. Blake lines up as a wingback in that area on the left side of the formation. Fossum behind Flory on 2nd and 5, and now the receivers switch positions. They put Werner wide left. Parker Schmidt's a slot now to the left side. Flory going to step up under center. The snap's going to go. It's an end-around halfback pass. Looking to Flory in the end zone. Touchdown. Trick play by the Watertown Arrows. And then he gets hit out of bounds, and that'll be a personal foul on Brookings. What? Yeah, that's a personal foul. They tackled him out of the end zone. A personal foul against Brookings will be called. So that'll be an interesting play because it was a direct snap to Fossum. So it goes 25 to 2 to 11 for a 15-yard touchdown with 2:55 to go in the second quarter. And the Arrows will try to tack on a point after here. Plus, there was a personal foul on Brookings in the end zone. I believe, anyhow, that will be the call. The flag is actually out of the end zone, so I'm guessing that it'll be a personal foul against Brookings, but you never know. You got to wait and see what the official says. The touchdown will stand. The official steps out. He says, personal foul, Brookings. That's what I thought. That will be assessed on the, and then they called one on the Arrows too. So they both got personal fouls. So that will be offsetting penalties. The Arrows must have got a personal foul for excessive celebration is my guess.
The extra point, a hold by Brandon Floyd.
So the Arrows will try to tie this game up. Leo Schurman to do the kicking. Flory will hold at the 10-yard line in the gravel infield. Leo steps off his steps. Flory awaits the snap. Snap's good, sets down, kick is up, and it is through the uprights. 2:55 to go first quarter. 7-7 our score. 886-8444. Get registered. You could win a Dutch Boy soft cloth car wash. We'll be back in 30.
At Daniels Marine in Watertown, they're open for business. There is closeout prices on all remaining 2018 Ranger boats. Check out the low-interest financing, and a small down payment reserves your new Ranger boat, and trade-ins are welcome. Operation Troop Salute offers rebates to military personnel at Daniels Marine, your Ranger boat and Mercury dealer in Watertown, South Dakota on Highway 212, or visit them at danielsmarine.com. That's danielsmarine.com. Daniels Marine in Watertown.
That goes as a 9-play, 55-yard drive for Watertown, and the Arrows have tied the game at 7-7. With 2:55 to go in the first half of play. It is so hot and steamy in our booth. I mean, it's almost hard to breathe in here. It's so hot and steamy. We got to open our back door and get some air going in here. Sheesh. It is, I'm just soaked in my shirt. We have no air movement in our little booth, and it's just like, wow. So the Arrows will kick off at the 40-yard line. Leo Schurman to kick it off, approaches the ball, line drive kick. Going to bound around, picked by an up back, a big guy up close, pull the ball out of his arms. They couldn't do it. It'll be 1st and 10 Brookings at their 36-yard line after that nice return. So it'll be 1st and 10 for Brookings as Wes Koenig returned that ball to the 36-yard line. Brookings will line up with a receiver left, 2 to the right, wing back on the left side. 1st and 10, Brookings at their 36. Parker Beers to the right shoulder of Jacob Schoen. Schoen takes the snap, holds it himself, tries to sidestep one. He breaks one tackle, and then he gets swarmed by a whole host of Arrows. No gain on the play for Jacob Schoen. He did break a couple of tackles to avoid a loss on the play. Mitch Lloyd gets credit for the tackle, but he had a whole crowd of purple jerseys helping him out. It'll be 2nd down and 9 for the Bobcats. They have it at their 37-yard line. They look to the sideline. They'll send 3 receivers to the left, 1 receiver to the right. Running back Parker Beers to the right shoulder of Jacob Schoen. Schoen takes the snap. Wanted to give it to Beers, but he dropped the ball, and then he had to recover it himself. So Jacob Schoen will lose 5 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 15 for Brookings. 2 minutes on the clock, and the Arrows take a timeout. We will as well. You're listening to the Arrows on KWAT. Back in 1 minute.
This is Dr. Casey Johnson of Glacial Lakes Orthopedics in Watertown. My partners, Dr. Michael Venner and Dr. Jerry Reiber and I, would like to extend best wishes for safe and successful sports season for all of our area athletes. With advanced sports medicine training and over 50 years of combined clinical experience, we specialize in injury prevention and management, minimally invasive surgery, and accelerated recovery and rehabilitation. For an appointment today, call 882-2630 or go online and visit us at glaciallakes.orthopedics.com.
Is now the time to consider assisted living for your loved one? This is Casey from Stony Brook. Let us explain the many benefits of Stony Brook and allow us to lighten your load at a price that is affordable with benefits you probably haven't considered. Let the professionals at Stony Brook care for you or your loved one in an environment designed to thrive in. We are located at 500 16th Avenue. Stop in and let us give you a tour. That's Stony Brook Suites, 882-0013.
Life is sweet in Stony Brook Suites.
3rd and 15 for Brookings. Schoen going to throw across the middle, almost intercepted. Good defensive coverage by Evan Falconer there. Falconer stepped right in front of the intended receiver. Evan almost picked that ball off, but it goes incomplete. And the Bobcats will be forced to punt the ball. Back deep to receive it is DeYoung. Doing the punting will be Tyler Kreitner for the Brookings Bobcats. The Arrows still have a couple of minutes to go and 2 timeouts. They can get a decent return here. They could be in business. Kreitner awaits the snap from center. Snap's a good one. Punt is away. Run up and catch it. Fair catch to Young. Takes it right there at the 37. And the Arrows will have it 1st and 10. 37-yard line is where Watertown will have it 1st and 10 at their 37-yard line. Coming up at halftime on our lower level look, it's the 8th grade program is what we will feature. So it'll be 1st and 10 for Watertown at the 37-yard line.
You'll need to come up to the press box at this time, or we'll draw another number.
So the Arrows will line up with one receiver to the right side, a slot on the right side. Jake Werner will go wide to the left side. A wing back on the left side. Nope, now he lines up as a tight end. Man in motion, Falconer right to left. He gets the ball. End around again. Back to Flory. Flea flicker to Schmidt down the right side. He threw it too far. He just threw it too far. They did a flea flicker and end around, and it goes incomplete. It was handed off to the man in motion. He flipped it like it was going to be an end around. He pitched it back to Flory. Parker Schmidt got behind the defender, but the ball thrown too far and out of bounds and incomplete. 2nd and 10 for the Arrows around the 37-yard line. They line up with 2 receivers either way. Flory, shotgun, takes the snap, back to pass, good protection, sets across the middle, throws it up for grabs, almost intercepted. The safety, Jay Wilbur, was sitting out there playing deep across the middle. Flory threw that ball to a spot. The Arrow receiver was there, but as was Jay Wilbur, the deep safety, and he was waiting for that ball as well. 3rd and 10 for the Arrows at the 37-yard line. We're tied at 7 apiece, their own. 2 receivers either way, 4 down linemen. Flory takes the snap, back to pass, sets, throws it across the middle, got his man first down, driven out of bounds, but he'll easily get the first down. They'll spot it as an 11-yard gain. Werner made the catch for 11 yards. It'll be 1st and 10 Arrows, 48-yard line their own. They still have a minute and a half to work with and 2 timeouts. 2 receivers either way. Brandon awaits the snap, takes it. Low snap, whistle. Flag flies. They're going to say Parker Schmidt moved too quick. Procedure penalty against the Arrows. And now it's 1st and 15 again. Back to the 44-yard line is where they spot it. 1st and 15. Minute and a half to go in the first half, 7-7 score. 2 safeties playing deep over the top. Corners playing soft on the left side, playing tight on the right side. 1st and 15 Arrows. Flory awaits the snap, gets it. Back to pass, good protection. Now he runs. Nowhere to go, breaks 1 tackle, still on his feet. He'll gain about 4 yards on the carry. Whistle and an injured player down on the field. That is Jay Sheffrick. And they stop the clock for that injured player, and then Brookings will take a timeout as well. 1:16 to go in the first half of play. 7-7 our score. We'll come back in 30 seconds.
At Prairie Lakes, the collaboration and dedication of our talented team of healthcare professionals allows us to offer the specialty services of a major medical center while still providing personalized treatment right here at home. We are proud to be your regional leader, but more than that, we are proud to be your choice for quality healthcare. Prairie Lakes Healthcare System.
Your health, our mission.
2nd down and 11 for the Arrows. They have it at their 48-yard line. 1:16 to go. Brookings took that timeout that time. Brandon Flory, shotgun formation. Takes the snap, back to pass. Sets, throws out in the flat, got his man. Pass complete. Down to the 41. That's about a yard short of the first down. A gain of 10 on the play, and Brandon Flory got hit low and hurt on the play. Flory is down on the field. The official is calling a first down. The Arrow coach is waiting for the official. I did not see him get hit. I was watching the ball down the line, so I did not see him get hit. Timeout on the field as they check on Brandon Flory. 1:09 to go here in the first half. 7-7 our score. Let's take a 30-second timeout.
This is Dustin with Active Heating. Participation in extracurricular activities helps develop skills necessary for tomorrow's leaders. Active Heating is always striving to be the best, just like the Arrows. Knowledge, trust, communication, and a relentless pursuit of a common goal are what make the Watertown Arrows and our team at Active Heating so great. Thanks, Arrows, for your hard work and determination and for getting active in our school and community.
Brandon walks off under his own power. He limps a little bit to the sideline. And in to replace him will be Brandon Smith. So Brandon Smith, the new quarterback, 1st and 10, Arrows 41 of Brookings. We'll check Flory out and see how he is. It doesn't look like anybody's looking at him, so he must be okay. So Brandon Smith awaits the snap from center. Gets a good one, back to pass, sets, throws it across the middle, got his man, makes the catch to the 20-yard line. That's a gain of 41 on the pass completion, and then a dumb penalty again on the Arrows. The Arrows are going to get another dumb penalty. Taunting is going to be a 15-yard penalty against the Arrows. You gotta act like you've been there. This isn't the NFL. You can't talk to the opposing team. So you make a 21-yard gain, and then unsportsmanlike conduct erases 15 yards of that play. These guys got to understand, this is not the National Football League. You can't trash talk. You can't yell at your opponent. You make a play, you get up, you get back to the huddle, and you make the play. Just silly, silly mistakes. 1st and 10 Arrows, 35-yard line instead of the 20-yard line. Back to pass. Flory down the right side. He's got Faulkner out there. Makes the catch, but the ball got knocked out of his hands. The defensive back was there as well. They were both battling for the ball, and it was knocked out of Evan Faulkner's hand, incomplete. So the Arrows would have had it 1st and 10 at the 20, but they get called for an unsportsmanlike penalty. It backs it up to the 35. So now it's 2nd down and 10 at the 35-yard line. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers right on 2nd down and 10. Flory takes the snap, back to pass, sets, throws out to the outside through the hands of Evan Faulkner, incomplete. And it'll be 3rd down and 10 for the Watertown Arrows. So it'll be 3rd down and 10 for Watertown. Third down and 10 for the Watertown Arrows at their 35-yard line. They line up with 2 to the left and 2 to the right. Flory in shotgun formation. Takes the snap, back to pass, looks, throws out in the flat, got his man. Diving to the 30 was Brett Fossum. Good open field tackle. Or was it? Yeah, it was Fossum. Good open field tackle on the play, though, by Walker Reisman. And now it'll be 4th down and 5. Walker Reisman with a good open field tackle on the play. And the Arrows take a timeout with 39 seconds remaining. They have it 4th down and 5 at the 30-yard line. You're listening to Arrow Football on KWAT. We'll take a timeout. We'll come back in 30 seconds.
Good luck this season to the Watertown Arrows from the crew at Hometown Building Center. The whole staff at Hometown Building Center works hard to provide the best products, service, and guidance for all your building projects. From new construction to remodels, floor covering to cabinets, fireplaces to window treatments.
I don't know why that
look
fixed
forward
it,
to
but
serving you for
good.
many years to come. Good luck, Arrows, from Hometown Building Center, South Highway 20 in Watertown.
4th down and 5 for the Arrows at the 30-yard line. They have it 4th and 5 at the 30. They have 2 receivers to the left, 1 receiver to the right, wing back on the left side. Flory takes the snap, back to pass, pressured, throws it up for grabs, and incomplete. 2 Arrows came together inside the 5-yard line. One gets up slow, and he'll limp to the sideline. That's Jake Werner. But that goes incomplete and over on downs to the Brookings Bobcats. So a personal foul penalty by the Arrows, just destroying a drive that they had going. They would have had it 1st and 10 at the 20, but a personal foul penalty brought it back to the 35, and the Arrows unable to pick up the yards. So Brookings will have it 1st and 10 at the 30. They're going to go back and kneel down and run out the clock. So that's how the half will end. Watertown 7, Brookings 7. We are at halftime of this ball game, or just about. Brookings doesn't have to snap the ball again. There's 19 seconds on the clock, so they can stand there, and they will, and that'll be it. Halftime, 7-7 our score between Watertown and Brookings. Let's take a timeout. We'll come back with a halftime show in 2 minutes.
Mom called today. She and Dad are too sad for funeral.
What? I guess I never thought about that.
I thought the same thing. But I'm really glad that they are. When that time comes, it takes the pressure of decision-making off of our shoulders. I actually called her back after thinking about it and thanked her.
Hi, this is Chad Ostis at Crawford Ostis Funeral Chapel. While it can be difficult to talk about, pre-arranging your own service will help ease the burden on your loved ones. Call us today at 882-1516. Crawford Ostis Funeral Chapel, where service and caring is our profession.
Behind every victory is someone who helped make it happen. Call them mentors, coaches, or even mom or dad. At Northwestern Mutual, we call them partners, the financial professionals that can help you tap into strengths you might not know you even have and guide you to where you want to be financially and personally, because no one wins alone. Start building financial security with Northwestern Mutual. You and Northwestern Mutual, stronger together. The Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Contact Bill Keller, Taylor, or Tyson Zemlicka in the Watertown office of Northwestern Mutual.
At Qdoba, we think you should be free to explore the boundaries of flavor. Rule your burrito with a guacamole fist if you like. Throw down any of our tantalizing quesos. If you want tortilla soup on everything, go for it. We're not going to stop you, because at Qdoba, every order comes with a heaping side of flavor freedom.
Qdoba in Watertown, just north of Walmart.
Brian's Glass is a proud supporter of high school athletics and wishes all of the Watertown Arrows athletes good luck during the year. Brian's Glass can assist you with commercial and residential glass needs and is also able to assist you with your windshield needs. For all of your glass needs, contact Brian's Glass at 886-5328. That's Brian's Glass, 886-5328. And go Arrows.
This is the Van Laken Orthodontics halftime show. 7-7 our score here at halftime. The Arrows got nothing done in the first quarter of play. They had 2 yards of total offense in the first quarter. Brookings had 71 yards. They scored as we were 6 seconds into the second quarter. 12-play, 59-yard drive, and it was a 1-yard touchdown run by Parker Beers. The point after was good. 11:54 to go in the first half. Brookings led 7-0. The Arrows aided them on 2 penalties on that particular drive. The Arrows scored their touchdown on their 5th possession. 9-play, 55-yard drive, and it was a 15-yard touchdown pass. The snap went to Brett Fossum. He pitched it to Parker Schmidt. Schmidt threw it to Flory in the end zone for a 15-yard touchdown. The point after was good, made it 7-7 at 2:55. The Arrows then stopped Brookings on 3 plays, got the ball at their 37, did a nice job of driving the ball to the 20-yard line of the Bobcats, but then got hit for an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty after the play was dead, and that moved it back to the 35, and the Arrow drive stalled. So we are at halftime, 7-7 our score between Brookings and Watertown. This is the Van Laken halftime show. We'll take a timeout. We'll hear our lower level report in 2 minutes.
Hi, this is Dr. Rob Van Laken from Van Laken Orthodontics. Investing the time and money in braces is not a minor thing, but at Van Laken Orthodontics, we take the extra care to be sure all of your questions and concerns are fully answered. Come in for a free consultation. If we determine braces will be beneficial, we will offer you a timeline and flexible payment options, making sure you have all the facts. Just another way the staff at Van Laken Orthodontics helps you to live life smiling. Visit vanlakenortho.com today to book your free consultation and live life smiling.
Where do you get free popcorn and ice with the purchase? Dutch Boy Soft Cloth Car Wash and Gas Station in Watertown. Fill up your vehicle with diesel or gas, receive $1 off your Dutch Boy Soft Cloth Car Wash, and car wash certificates never expire. For diesel, gas, and a great car wash, get to Dutch Boy on East 212 in Watertown.
Clean up your act. Do it today. Do it the Dutch Boy Car Wash way.
Great Western Bank has been helping farmers for generations. They're committed to the agricultural community. And whether you need short-term financing for a new opportunity or extra capital for equipment, Great Western Bank has the products to fit your needs. Their ag bankers establish long-lasting relationships to really understand their customers. Contact an ag banker in Watertown today. Great Western Bank, making life great. Member FDIC.
During the summer clearance event at Watertown Ford Chrysler, we've made a couple of special purchases and want to pass the savings on to you. Save up to $14,500 off MSRP on a new Ram 1500, or lease a Ram 1500 quad cab 4x4 for just $199 a month. That's right, just $199 a month for a Ram 1500 quad cab 4x4. Or how about a Dodge Challenger TT all-wheel drive with leather, just $219 a month? And the deals don't stop there. You can lease a Jeep Compass Trailhawk $249 a month, or Jeep Grand Cherokee Limited $369 a month. And of course, only at Watertown Ford Chrysler, 2 people bring back the best price that they paid for their vehicle at the end of the year. Watertown Ford Chrysler has their one low price, plain and simple, always.
This is the Van Laken Orthodontics halftime show. Van Laken Orthodontics, creating beautiful, confident smiles for your entire family. Lower Level Look takes a look at the 8th grade program this evening. Our Lower Level Look brought to you by the Hometown Building Center for all your building projects. Visiting next with Watertown 8th grade head coach Mark Bellum. And Coach, let's talk a little bit about the 8th grade program. Give me numbers and that type of thing.
Well, right now we're working with about 50 kids. Pretty nice group of boys, good hardworking. Have my assistants. Tom Weldy is our defensive coordinator, and Tim Cruz is our offensive coordinator. And at this point, we've played 2 games, and we were able to defeat Huron pretty handily, and then we were kind of manhandled last night by Brandon Valley. So 1-1 on the season. We'll play, I believe, Harrisburg South here in a week.
Tell me what you try to get done with kids at the 8th grade level.
The 8th grade level, we are working on basics. We have very few plays in our playbook. We try to run what we do well. Lots of blocking, tackling drills, fundamentals, footwork, passing, catching. You know, we're not worried at all about trying to run what the varsity runs and that kind of an approach. We just want to give the freshmen next year, the freshman coaches, a bunch of boys who know how to block and tackle, who know how to do drills, and mostly who want to have fun come back out for the team, because we all know that football is a numbers game, and you need to have numbers.
To keep 50 kids involved and active on the team has to be a challenge because they all want to play in the games.
Yeah, they do, and luckily, we have an excellent schedule where we play 2 full games. We play an A game, and then we play a B game. Our kids are on a rotational type of system usually, where they're rolling in and out of the game. Every 2 to 3 plays, kids are coming in, kids are coming out, and that's another thing I didn't mention. That getting the kids on the field is a huge priority because in this day and age, if a kid doesn't play, there's way too many other things for them to do than stand on the bench. It wasn't like when we were kids and you had 1 or 2 things to do. These kids have so many options in life that standing on the thread line is not going to be one of them. So we get the kids on the field through the A and the B games.
Do you feel good about your schedule as far as getting enough games for kids to not only learn but to stay excited about football?
Very much so. We've worked hard in the last few years to make our schedule quite a bit tougher. We're playing all AA, except to play some smaller schools in the area and all, but now we've got it. So we're playing Harrisburg, we're playing Brookings, Aberdeen, O'Gorman, Brandon Valley. So we have an excellent schedule.
If folks would like to see the 8th grade A and B teams play, when's the next opportunity for a home game?
Yep, Thursday at home, and game starts at 4 o'clock with the A game. The B game immediately followed at Allen Mitchell Field.
8th grade coach Mark Bellum on our lower level look, brought to you by the Hometown Building Center for all your building projects. This is the Van Laken Orthodontics halftime show. We'll continue with more in 2 minutes.
You'll always find the latest trends in floor covering at Hometown Building Center, from natural tile and stone to timeless hardwoods and luxurious carpets. The floor covering professionals at Hometown are ready to help. Stop in and let them help you select the floor covering that best suits your needs and your lifestyle. They will also schedule the installation by one of our qualified installers. Hometown Building Center, South Highway 20 in Watertown.
To achieve great things, it takes a great team. Attacker Plumbing and Heating Andor Incorporated, they have the get it done and then some team of talented, passionate people who will get the job done right. The service techs and those behind the scenes work together to provide top-notch service that you've come to expect from Tacker Plumbing and Heating Andor Incorporated for over 60 years. The business that service built. Call on the business that service built. Call Tacker.
Identity theft is still one of the fastest growing frauds around. Did you know that as of July 1st, any South Dakota resident is able to place a freeze on their credit report for free with all 3 consumer reporting agencies, Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion? For more information about security freezes and how they can help protect you, please contact the Office of Attorney General, Division of Consumer Protection, 1-800-300-1986, or log on to consumer.sd.gov.
If you're looking for something fantastic to eat today, why not try out the Dairy Queen on Highway 212 in Watertown? If you love chicken, you got to have that chicken strip basket. It comes with Texas toast, country gravy, and fresh. And the Dairy Queen of Watertown is currently looking for help. If you're currently looking for a job, the DQ has all shifts available. Simply apply in person at the Dairy Queen on Highway 212 in Watertown.
Welcome back to the Watertown Stadium. The band performing here at halftime. Homecoming here tonight. 7-7 is our score. 7-7 our score here at halftime. The Bobcats scored first just 6 seconds into the second quarter. The Arrows then scored as well to be a 7-7 halftime score here at half. Brookings dominated that first quarter of play. They had 71 yards in the first quarter, but only 11 yards in the second quarter. The Arrows dominated the second quarter. The Arrows had 2 yards in the first quarter. They had 134 yards in the second quarter of play. So a tale of 2 quarters there for these two ball clubs. Brookings rushed the ball 21 times for 58 yards rushing. Parker Beers led them 10 carries for 39 yards. Jacob Schoen 9 carries for 12. And they had Justin Devine carry it 2 times for 7 yards. 21 carries, 58 yards of rushing in the first half for the Brookings Bobcats. They were 4 of 6 passing for 24 yards. So that is 27 offensive plays in the first half for Brookings, and they ended up with 82 yards of offense in the first half of play. For the Watertown Arrows, they rushed it 15 times for 42 yards. Brett Fossum had 8 carries for 28. Brandon Flory had 5 carries for 6. Evan Faulkner 1 carry for 4. Jake Werner had 1 carry for 4. So 15 carries, rushes for Watertown in that first half of play, and they ended up with 42 yards on 15 carries. Passing-wise, the Arrows put it up 20 times in the ball game. They completed 10 of 20 for 94 yards, 1 interception, and 1 touchdown in that first half of play. The Arrows ended up with 35 offensive plays for 136 yards. The Bobcats 27 offensive plays for 82 yards of offense in that first half of play. 7-7 is our score here at halftime between the Watertown Arrows and the Brookings Bobcats. You're listening to Arrow Football on KWAT, live audio and video stream on our website at gowatertown.net, and we'll come back in 3 minutes.
Insurance. We all need it to protect our homes, health, businesses, and buildings. But having adequate coverage is just the beginning. You also need the support of professionals who stand by your side to protect what's important to you. Fisher Rounds & Associates combines the coverage with the commitment you need. Fisher Rounds & Associates. At your service, at your side. With offices in Pierre, Mitchell, Watertown, Sioux Falls, and Rapid City.
Avanti Federal Credit Union's a proud supporter of the Watertown Arrows, and what sets the Arrows apart is the commitment, loyalty, and hard work displayed throughout the sports season. Just like Avanti Federal Credit Union, serving you with the same level of commitment for 65 years, striving to offer you the best, whether it's your next loan or the competitive rate or a savings account, earning the best interest available. Avanti Federal Credit Union, 1620 4th Street Northeast, North Highway 81, 882-2357. Committed to you, and they'll work hard for you.
There's a reason you head to the Roadhouse Cafe in Watertown, for good food and for good food fast. Stop in today where breakfast is served all day. And enjoy this great special. Deuces Wild. 2 cakes, 2 links, 2 bacon strips, and 2 eggs, only $6.49. Be sure to check out that salad bar. And on Friday, stop in for a 3-piece cod meal with coleslaw and potato for $6.25. It's all at the Roadhouse Cafe at the Prairie Stop, at the corner of Highway 20 and 212 in Watertown.
At this moment, as many as 1 in 10 vehicles on the roads needs tires. At Sharp Automotive, tires are central to the services offered to maintain your vehicle in peak running conditions. Sharp's offers major brands of tires with prices to fit every budget. If you want the air in your tires checked and are wondering about the tread depth on your tires, just pull up to the front service doors and drive in. Sharp's trained personnel will do a quick check of your tires and make sure they are properly inflated, all at no cost to you. And whether you plan to keep your car for another 6 months or 6 years, Sharp's has the tires that make the most sense for you and your vehicle. Sharp's, the tire dealer you can count on.
Taco John's presents Olay the Day Pep Talks.
Boys, I know you take great pride in being prairie dogs, but a mascot needs more sizzle. And what has more sizzle than Taco John's new sirloin steak burritos? So meet your new mascot, a sirloin steak burrito.
Taco John's new sirloin steak burritos are loaded with steak and bold flavors like cheesesteak, steak and potato, and steak and shrimp.
Wachowski, stop eating, mascot.
Olay the Day at Taco John's.
Ramkota Hotel is the perfect hotel to stay at while visiting conventions and events, and is the only full-service hotel property in Watertown. Minerva is also provided for your convenience at the Ramkota. While staying at the hotel, guests can enjoy an indoor heated pool, hot tub, exercise facility, cocktail lounge, business center, and full-service meeting and banquet facilities, accommodating up to 1,600. Call today to find out more. The Ram Coda, 886-8011.
We're at halftime of this homecoming football game. It is a 7-7 score right now. The Arrows, some of the players back out on the field. There's a bunch of people gathered down around the Arrow locker room. The band is down to my right. The Arrow Education Foundation is being featured at halftime as well here. And we're still a ways away from the start of the second half of this ball game. Next week, we have volleyball on Tuesday night and Thursday night on KWAT. And then a week from tonight, we'll be in Sioux Falls, and it'll be Sioux Falls Lincoln and the Watertown Arrows. That'll be a 4:30 pregame show and a kickoff set for 5 o'clock next Friday against the Sioux Falls Lincoln Patriots. So Brookings just now coming back out onto the field. The Arrows as well should be coming out onto the field here shortly. Brookings won the toss. They deferred, so the Watertown Arrows will kick to the Bobcats to start the second half of play. Like I said, it was a tale of two quarters in that first half. Brookings dominated the first quarter, 71 yards to 2 yards, but the Arrows won the second quarter, 134 yards to 11 yards, and we are tied at halftime 7-7 as the Arrows have 136 yards of offense. The Bobcats have 82. We'll take a timeout. Second half comes your way in 3 minutes.
Are you a competitive parent? If so, keep your kids drug and alcohol free. It's a fact. One night of drinking can undo as much as 14 days of athletic training. Student athletes are expected to demonstrate year-round behavior that reflects positively on the individual, the school, and the community. The use of alcohol, tobacco, marijuana, and other drug use is not allowed. Student athletes need the support of parents, community members, teachers, and coaches. Be strong. Be the influence. Keep our youth alcohol and drug-free. A message from the Watertown Healthy Youth Coalition and the Watertown Tobacco-Free Coalition.
Hi, this is Mandy from Kunkel Snyder Optometrics. We're a full-scope eye clinic that offers eye exams for kids and adults of all ages. We have glasses that range from budget to name-brand designer. Our doctors fit a variety of contact lenses, including astigmatism, bifocal, and even lenses for corneal disease and dry eye. They treat eye infections, pink eye, glaucoma, and even remove metal from the eye. We're here when you need us. We're open 5 days a week, have evening hours, and we're always accepting new patients. Call 882-415 for an appointment or stop in and see us. We're on Highway 81 North in Watertown. Kunkel Snyder Optometric. Your family's eye care is our family business.
Hi, it's Angie from Gather. Our coffee beans are roasted locally. Our pastries are baked in-house. We select the finest ingredients to craft our drinks and smoothies to create a great customer experience every single time. We're open Monday through Friday at 7 a.m. and Saturdays at 8, so anytime is a great time to feel welcome at Gather Coffee, Eats, and Gifts on the corner of Kemp Avenue and 2nd Street Southeast, downtown Watertown, where it's fresh, it's homemade, and it comes with a smile.
It's Arrow time, and Lake Stop 20 on Highway 20 Watertown has the best roasted chicken in town. Enjoy it before or after the game. And don't forget, it's burritos, made fresh at the crack of dawn. Fuel up with Lake's premium fuel for your boat, classic car, motorcycles, or ATV. Lake Stop 20, across from the airport and industrial park in Watertown. And go Arrow!
Great prize this week at Hy-Vee in Watertown. 8-ounce Hy-Vee Choice Reserve Boneless Beef New York Strip Steak, $3.99. Hy-Vee Boneless Skinless Chicken Breast, $1.68 a pound. Hy-Vee Potato Chips, 10 for $10. Hy-Vee Frozen Potatoes, $1.88. Get a flu shot and get 20 cents off per gallon. No appointment necessary at Hy-Vee.
Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every eye.
Hey there.
Hey there to you.
I'll have the Fab 5, please.
Eggs,
Over easy.
bacon,
Crispy.
pancakes or toast.
Cakes.
Good deal.
Yeah, it's a really good deal.
Looking for value? Look no further than Perkins' new menu full of all your old favorites, like 3 egg omelets, hearty sandwiches, breakfast combos, and lots more. Only at Perkins.
Everything gonna be okay.
We are just about set for the second half. You've been listening to the Van Laken Orthodontics halftime show as we get set for the second half of action. Nothing decided yet. 7-7 our score as we get set for the second half of action. The Arrows will kick off. Dropping back deep to receive it is Parker Beers, and also Justin Devine. And the Arrows will put the leg to it at the 40-yard line. Just about set for the second half. The Arrows had too many penalties in that first half. They had 7 penalties for a minus 52 yards. The Arrows will kick off to start. Cade Rumsa will kick off to get this second half underway. Cade approaches the ball. Puts the leg to it, and he booms it deep into the end zone. And Brookings will start 1st and 10 at their 20-yard line. Cade Rumsa kicking that ball into the end zone. I watched him warm up, and he had a booming leg, and that's the first time he's kicked this year, and he put it in the end zone. Cade, a sophomore, I believe. So the Bobcats will start 1st and 10 at their 20-yard line. They line up with 3 receivers to the left side, none to the right. Running back to the left shoulder of the quarterback. Man in motion is Item. Becomes a wingback. Give is to Parker Beers running right. Nice hole for Beers. He'll get 10 yards on the first carry. 1st and 10 for the Bobcats at the 30-yard line. The Arrows have got to be careful here and not give Brookings any momentum out of the locker room. 1st and 10, Brookings 30-yard line of Watertown. Parker Beers had 39 yards rushing in the first half. He's at 49 now. Wide receivers left and right, wing back right. Beers behind the quarterback, shown under center, takes the snap. Back to pass, rolls to his right. Looks downfield, nowhere to go. Now he's chased. Now he's going to be hit. Now he's going to be pushed out of bounds. Not much gain, if any. Good coverage downfield by the Arrows. Nobody was open. He'll gain 1 yard on the carry. Nope, they're going to go back. Where are they going to put it? They're going to say a 1 yard loss on the play. So a -1. It'll be 2nd and 11. Malum comes wide to the left side. Item joins him out here. 2 receivers right. Shotgun for Jacob Schoen. 2nd and 11. Flips it out in the flat, but he bounced it. And had that ball been caught, the receiver was down on his knees anyhow. And in high school football, once your knees are down, you can't get up and run again. So he would have been down had he made that catch. So a big 3rd down early in the 3rd quarter for the Arrows to make a stop here and get the ball back. 3rd down and 11. Trips left for Brookings, 1 receiver to the right side. Schoen awaits the snap from center. He gets a good one, straight back to pass. Quarterback run. He's running to his right. He's hit. He's not going to get the 1st down. He'll gain a couple of yards on the carry, but it'll be 4th down, and the Bobcats are going to have to punt the ball to the Watertown Arrows. Good defensive stand by the Arrows after an initial 10-yard run by Parker Beers. Adam DeYoung goes back to receive this punt from Tyler Kreitner. Kreitner to punt the ball, awaits the snap from center. Kreitner gets a good snap. Good rush by the Arrows. Bad punt. Bounces for the Bobcats. Good roll for the Bobcats all the way down to the 37. So it'll be 1st and 10 for Watertown. 37-yard line is where they get it. That punt was kind of a knuckleball, but when it hit, it rolled an extra 12 or so yards. And it'll be 1st and 10. Arrows ball on the right hash mark. And they have it 1st and 10 at their 37. Parker Schmidt goes wide to the left side. Evan Faulkner joins him out there. Blake Holden lines up as a wingback on the left side. Jacob Werner is a wide out on the right side. Shotgun for Flory on 1st down. 4 down linemen. Flory takes the snap, back to pass, flips it in the flat to Blake. Blake gets ahead of steam. Grabbed by the ankles, brought down, but a gain of 7 on the pass completion. It'll be 2nd down and 3 for the Watertown Arrows. They put that down around the 48-yard line. Jake Werner wide to the near side. Wide to the far side, Parker Schmidt. Evan Faulkner out there with him, slot. Wing left is Blake Holden. 2nd down and 3 for the Arrows. Flory awaits the snap, takes the snap. He's going to give to Fossum. Fossum nowhere to go. Grabbed and thrown down on the play by Jay Sheffrick. Sheffrick makes the stop on the play, and it'll be a loss of 3 as Sheffrick gets in there and makes the stop. It'll be 3rd down and 7 for the Watertown Arrows near the 40-yard line. The Arrows have trips right and 1 to the left side. Flory on 3rd and 7 needs some protection. Takes the snap, back to pass, flips it out to Faulkner. That was going nowhere fast. Sam Lehman made the stop on the play. That never had a chance. That goes backwards. Another 4 yards, so it'll be punt for the Watertown Arrows. It'll be Blake Holden back to punt the ball and Jay Wilbur back to receive it. Blake awaits the snap from center. Gets a good one. Plenty of time. Low punt. Gonna be grabbed at the 30. Return man to the 40. Comes back to the 40. 42-yard line, but there's going to be an illegal block against the Brookings Bobcats, and that will cost them some yardage. Hunter Cordell making the stop on the play. The flag is back at the 36-yard line. 8:54 to go here in the 3rd quarter of play, and we're tied at 7-7. We'll await and see what the official says. The flag's at the 35. The official hasn't made an indication. Now he maybe is going to. Illegal block against Brookings. And that'll be stepped off from the point of the infraction from the 35, and it'll take it back to the 25-yard line. So it's a 10-yard penalty. So Brookings will have it 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line is where they will have it. 7-7 score, 8:54 to go here in the 3rd quarter of play. Wide receivers left and right, wing back right. Jacob Schoen under center, has a man in motion left to right. Takes the snap, gives to Beers running right. Sidesteps to the left, and then he's brought down on the play. Sam Strop made the tackle after a short gain by Beers. A gain of 3 brings up a 2nd down and 7 on the play. 2nd and 7 for the Bobcats at their 28-yard line. They line up with no wide receivers, a wing left, split backs this time, and run it straight right. Parker Beers runs hard. He'll get about 4 more on the carry. Brookings just lining up in a power formation that time. And it'll be 3rd down and 2 for Brookings. And they have the ball at the 33-yard line. 8 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter, 7-7 score. Wilbur comes wide to the left side. Wide receiver to the right side, wing left. Schoen going to give to Beers. Big hole left. He'll get the 1st down as he got 4 yards on the carry for Parker Beers. And that'll bring up a 1st and 10, Brookings 37-yard line. Sam Strop in on the tackle for Watertown. 1st and 10, Brookings at their 37-yard line. Clock running, 7:45 to go, 3rd quarter. Brookings taking a long time to get this play in, and now they'll bring another player in. And that player coming in late was Cole Malum. They'll line up with 3 to the left, 1 to the right. Shown as a running back to his left shoulder, man in motion. And he'll give it to Parker Beers, runs straight ahead, breaks the first tackle, can't break the second tackle. Parker Beers gets a couple of yards on the carry. And it'll be 2nd down and 8 for the Bobcats. Parker Beers walks to the sideline. And in to replace him will be Justin Devine. Sam Strop brought him down once again. 2nd down and 8. Wide to the near side comes Preston Helmbolt. Wide receiver to the right side, Wilbur. Wing right. Schoen takes the snap. Gives running left is Devine. Big hole for Devine. Left side. He'll gain about 5 more yards. Brings up a 3rd down and 3 for Brookings. They have the ball at their 43-yard line. They've got to get it to the 46-yard line. 3rd down and 3 for Brookings at the 43-yard line. Wilbur comes left, wide receiver right, wing back left side. 3rd down and 3. Back to pass as the quarterback rolls left. He'll get the first down easy and more, and then he'll be hit out of bounds at the 45-yard line. That'll be a gain of 12 on the carry. Wow, they're giving him a generous spot. They're going to put him all the way down to the 43-yard line. So we'll give him 14 yards on the quarterback keeper, and that was a straight quarterback run the entire way. 1st and 10, Brookings at the 43. I had a good look at it. I thought he stepped out right at the 45, but the official gave him an extra 2 yards on the run. Trips right for Brookings, 1 to the left. 1st down, Bobcats, arrow 43. Shown as a man in motion item. He'll line up as a wing right. Snap, give, running left, pulling guard. That's Parker Beers again. Beers going to get 9 yards on the carry before he's brought down. They pull the guard or tackle. They also use the wing back as a blocker. Beers got right in behind those guys and was able to pick up 9. 2nd down and 1. They didn't fix Fleury's uniform in the first half, but they just fixed Parker Beers here in the second. Running left is Justin Devine. Devine going to get a first down. Holding penalty coming in. Maybe another penalty on the play. 2 penalty flags out on the play. We'll see what the calls are going to be. Holding against Brookings is one of them. And maybe that's the only penalty they're going to call. I thought I saw another flag. Oh, it was a hanky that came out. The official must have used that to spot the ball or something. Holding against Brookings, 10-yard penalty. That'll take it out to the 45-yard line and bring up a 2nd down and 12. 2nd and 12 for the Bobcats at the arrow 45. They'll line up with trips right, 1 to the left side. Schoen has Justin Devine to his right shoulder. Takes the snap. Quarterback draw. Trying to get to the outside. Caught by the ankles. Still made yardage. Got 5 yards after he was initially hit by Glines. Glines couldn't quite bring him down. Didn't get any help, and he got 5 yards. So it's 3rd down and 7 for the Bobcats at the arrow 40-yard line. They line up 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Now 2 each way. Justin Devine, the running back. Jacob Schoen, the quarterback. 3rd down and 7. Takes the snap, straight back to pass. Throws underneath, easy completion. Easy first down for the Bobcats. That'll be a gain of 8 and a first down. The Arrows playing very soft on that slot receiver. He just went up 8 yards, turned around, and made the catch. Easy completion, first down. 1st and 10, Brookings at the Arrow 32-yard line. This will be play number 9 of a drive who started on their 25. 1 receiver either way, wing back right. Shown under center, first down. Man in motion left to right. Snap, give, running right is Devine. Big hole again for Devine. I don't know what they're doing, but they're opening up gaping holes again on the outside, and those running backs running hard straight ahead, a gain of 6 on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 4 for the Bobcats. Somebody's got to make a play for the Arrows here. They line up a receiver right tight to the formation, a receiver left, and a wing right. Justin Devine, the running back, on 2nd and 5. Man in motion left to right. He gets the handoff, trying to get to the outside, now cuts it back, and he'll get yardage before being turned away, but he gets down to the 20-yard line, a gain of 7 and a 1st down. 1st and 10, Brookings at the Arrow 20-yard line. 3:50 to go here in the third quarter of play. We're tied at 7 apiece. Brookings bringing some new numbers on the field. Logan Bowes comes in the game. Now he goes off. Also on the game comes Rhett Zielinski. So the Bobcats bringing in some new players here. And they will line up with a receiver left, a receiver right, a wingback right, and running back behind the quarterback. 1st and 10, 20-yard line. Schoen gives to Devine, straight ahead, couple of yards. He fights forward for 3. Coming up on play number 12 of this drive that started on Brookings' 25-yard line. They have it 2nd down and 7 at the Arrow 18-yard line. 3 minutes to go, third quarter. Bobcats line up with 1 to the right side, 2 to the left side. Wing back on the right side. 2nd down and 7. Snap, flip out in the flat. Got it to Wilbur. Wilbur dives forward. He's going to come up short of the 1st down. It'll be 3rd down and 3, a gain of 4 on the pass completion. 3rd down and 3 for Brookings at the Arrow 13-yard line. They've got to get the 10-yard line for a 1st down. Receivers left and right, tight to the formation, wingback right. Schoen takes the snap, rolls to his right, runs himself, looks in the end zone, throws it away or threw it too far for the intended receiver, and that is incomplete, and that'll bring up 4th and 3 for the Bobcats at the Arrow 13-yard line. See if they go for the field goal or if they're going to go for it on 4th down here. Taking a long time to make the decision. So it'll be 4th down and 3 for Brookings. Parker Beers back in at running back. Arrow fans need to stand and cheer, and they are. 4th and 3, power formation, wing left, split backs behind the quarterback. Schoen takes the snap. It's a counter give to Idem. He'll score. It was a counter play on 4th and 3. And Idem scores the touchdown. They handed the ball off to Devine. He counter gave it to Idem. Idem went around the right side and took it in 13 yards for the TD on 4th and 3. So it is 13-7 Brookings with 2:03 to go. Devine will try to tack on a point after. Snaps low, sets down, kick is up, and good. 2:03 to go, third quarter. 14-7 Brookings. They'll kick to the Arrows in 30.
At Daniels Marine in Watertown, they're open for business. There is closeout prices on all remaining 2018 Ranger boats. Check out the low-interest financing, and a small down payment reserves your new Ranger boat, and trade-ins are welcome. Operation Troop Salute offers rebates to military personnel at Daniels Marine. Get a Ranger boat in Mercury Dealer in Watertown, South Dakota on Highway 212, or visit them at danielsmarine.com. That's danosmarine.com. Danos Marine in Watertown.
Very impressive drive by the Bobcats. 14 plays, 75 yards, and they did a little counter on that play to score the touchdown. They gave it to Justin Devine running left. He gave it to Idem running right. Idem took it in from 13 yards for the touchdown. Brookings leads 14-7. Justin Devine to kick off from his 40-yard line. They've been pooch kicking it in this game to keep it away from the deep guys. This time they kick it to DeYoung at the 15. DeYoung going to be starting right. Nobody blocks. He breaks the tackle. He's to the 30. DeYoung's gone. DeYoung's down the right sideline to the 40. Blocker ahead of him. Caught from behind. All the way down inside the 30 to the 27-yard line. The first time Brookings kicked to our deep guys. DeYoung with a great run down the right side. Some great blocks ahead of him. See if the Arrows can make use of this now. 1st and 10, 26-yard line of Brookings. 1:50 to go, third quarter, 14-7 in favor of Brookings. So the Arrows with little life on a return on that special teams play by Adam DeYoung. Taking a long time, though, to get this play in again. They will send out Parker Schmidt wide to the left, Evan Falconer wide to the right. Jake Werner wide to the right side. He's got single coverage with no safety help. Flory takes the snap. He'll give to Fossum running left. Brett gets down to the 20-yard line. Looks like a gain of 5 on the carry, maybe 6. So it'll be 2nd down and 5 for Watertown. 2nd down and 5 for the Arrows near the 20-yard line. They line up with 2 left and 1 right again. Jake Werner has single coverage out here. Sam Lehman on him. Flory on 2nd down and 5. Takes the snap. Gives to Fossum straight ahead. Brett down near the 16-yard line. That'll be close to a 1st down. Very close to a 1st down for the Arrows, and they say it is a 1st down, so it'll be 1st and 10 Arrows down around the 15-yard line. 1:13 to go, third quarter, 14-7 Brookings. The Arrows line up with 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Flory on 1st and 10, 15. Brandon awaits the snap, takes it. Gives Fossum straight ahead. That time he was jumped on and grabbed by Wes Gehring. No gain on the play as Wes Gehring got a hold of him. Gehring slow getting up on the play as he's staying down on the field and a timeout on the field. So Wes Gehring made the tackle and he stays down on the field. We'll take a timeout. You're listening to the Arrows on KWAT. Back in 30 seconds.
This is Dr. Casey Johnson of Glacial Lakes Orthopedics in Watertown. My partners, Dr. Michael Venner and Dr. Jerry Reiber, and I would like to extend best wishes for safe and successful sports season for all of our area athletes. We are proud to continue to provide on the field and in the office sports medicine and orthopedic surgery services for all the Arrow and all Watertown area athletic programs. For an appointment today, call 882-2630 or go online and visit us at glaciallakes.orthopedics.com.
So limping off the field that time, maybe just had some cramps, was Wes Gehring. And it'll be 2nd down and 10 for the Arrows down around the Brookings 15-yard line. The Arrows line up with 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Flory, shotgun formation, takes the snap, pitch. Brett Fossum running left. Again, the Arrows didn't get a block. And they got a holding penalty on top of it. Not only didn't they make the block, but they also held. So that'll cost the Arrows 10 yards if Brookings takes that penalty. The Arrow wideouts have had a tough night tonight trying to block on the outside. They just have not been able to get the job done. And this time, not only did they not make the block, but they also got called for a holding penalty. So that'll cost them, the Arrows, 10 yards. That takes it out to the 25, where it's 2nd down and 20 at the 25-yard line. Now they bring double coverage out here on Parker Schmidt wide to the right. So Jake Werner's got single coverage on the left side. They've got double on the outside right. The slot up the middle should have an opening. Flory on 2nd and 20. Now the corner drops way back. He gives to Fossum. Again, nowhere to go. Unable to make the block on the left side that time, where it was Blake Holden and the outside tackle. And that's going to be a loss of a couple of more. And brings up a 3rd down and 22. And the quarter ends here at the end of 3. Brookings 14, Watertown 7. 4th quarter comes your way in 1 minute.
This is Casey from Stony Brook Suites Assisted Living, where we offer the best of both worlds. As much independence as you want with the security that we are staffed around the clock 24/7. Our mission is to help our residents live more active, independent lives. We currently have a physical therapist and restorative therapist as only part of the wide range of amenities we have to offer. Stop in today and see how Stony Brook Suites Assisted Living can offer peace of mind for you and your loved one.
Life is sweet in Stony Brook Suites.
At Prairie Lakes, the collaboration and dedication of our talented team of healthcare professionals allows us to offer the specialty services of a major medical center while still providing personalized treatment right here at home. We are proud to be your regional leader, but more than that, we are proud to be your choice for quality healthcare. Prairie Lakes Healthcare System.
Your health, our mission.
Arrows have a 3rd down and 22 as we get set for the 4th quarter of play. 3 receivers right, 1 to the left for Flory. Takes the snap back to pass. Down the left side for Werner, across the middle, and knocked away, incomplete. Good coverage back there on the play by the Bobcats. Justin Devine, also the safety, came across to help out as well, and the ball knocked down, incomplete. It'll be 4th down and 22 for the Arrows, and I think they're going to go for it on 4th and 22 here. There's no reason to punt at the 27-yard line. So the Arrows will go for it on 4th and 22. 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Flory back to pass. Sets his feet, looks downfield, heaves it across the middle. It's up for grabs. Knocked away, incomplete in the end zone as that ball was tossed up in the air, kind of in the area of Blake Holden. But it goes incomplete, and the Arrows turn it over on downs. So Brookings will take over 1st and 10. 27-yard line is where they will get it. And the Arrow D has to try to make a stand and get this ball back. 11:47 to go in the game, 14-7 Brookings. Parker Beers lines up behind the quarterback. Jacob Schoen gives to Beers running left, hit at the line, tries to pull forward, maybe got 1 yard on the play. And that'll bring up a 2nd down and 9. Brookings leading 14-7 in this game. Justin Devine comes in. Brookings brings in some new players. They line up in that power formation. This is where they ran the counter last time. 2nd down and 9. Schoen takes the snap. Justin Devine running left, trying to turn the corner, breaks a tackle, still on his feet, and he's going to get the 1st down. That's just an individual effort there by Justin Devine, and he's going to end up getting 13 yards on the carry and a 1st down. The Arrows looked like they had him strung out over there, but nobody could make the tackle, and Justin Devine, just an individual effort made the first down. 1st and 10, 40-yard line for the Bobcats. They stay in the two tight end formation, wing left. Schoen under center, takes the snap. Straight ahead on the run is Beers. Falls forward for 1 yard and no more. It'll be 2nd down as 9 as a lot of big bodies get up off the ground, including Gabe Wounded Head, who's a 15-pound guard. 2nd down and 9 for Brookings. Ball near their 41. Now they line up with receivers left and right, wing back right. Parker Beers behind the quarterback under center on 2nd and 9. Shown as a man in motion left to right. Gives it to the motion man, almost dropped the ball. Trying to turn the corner. Gets to the 46. A gain of 5 on the carry. Oatkin got 5, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 4 for the Bobcats. 3rd down and 4 for Brookings. They have the ball at the 46-yard line. They're 46 maybe. They've got to get it to the 50. Wilbur goes wide left. Oatkin comes wide right. Wing back left with Parker Beers behind the quarterback on 3rd and 4. Shown as a man in motion left to right. Little counter give. Beers will get the first down easy. Little delay counter that time. A gain of 7 and a first down. Bobcats controlling the line of scrimmage and doing a good job of picking up first downs. An Arrow injured on the play. He just has to kneel down. There you go. Kneel down, and the official will blow his whistle. So an injured Arrow. 9:29 to go in the game. 14-7 in favor of Brookings. They're driving. We'll come back in 30 seconds.
This is Dustin with Active Heating. Participation in extracurricular activities helps develop skills necessary for tomorrow's leaders. Active Heating is always striving to be the best, just like the Arrows. Knowledge, trust, communication, and a relentless pursuit of a common goal are what make the Watertown Arrows and our team at Active Heating so great. Thanks, Arrows, for your hard work and determination and for getting active in our school and community.
Injured Arrow still down on the ground at the 50-yard line. And now they're going to help him up. And I think it's Hunter Cordell, and he'll walk off under his own power. But the Bobcats have a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10, Arrow 48-yard line. Brookings controlling the line of scrimmage in this second half, and they're doing most of their damage on the ground. They line up with 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. Parker Beers behind his quarterback shotgun. Snap give. Beers runs hard to the left. Tried to bounce to the outside. Nothing doing. He gets pulled down. It'll be a loss of a couple of yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd down and 12. Several in on the tackle. Blake Holden finished it off. Justin Devine comes in. Parker Beers goes out. 2nd and 12 for Brookings. Clock under 9 minutes to go. 14-7 Bobcat lead. Trips right for Brookings, 1 to the left. Running back to the right shoulder of the quarterback. Snap back to pass. Sets. Throws across the middle. Did he complete it? He did complete it. Nice catch that time on the play by Item. And Item gets down to the 36-yard line, and that's enough for a first down. 13-yard gain and a first down. Nice catch that time by Item. Good ball by Jacob Schoen. 1st and 10, Brookings at the Arrow 36 as they continue to drive. This will be play 8 of this drive that started at their 27-yard line. Their scoring drive was 14 plays, 75 yards. 1st and 10, Brookings 36. They line up with split backs and a wing back, 2 tight ends. Give is to Justin Devine running left. Cuts behind a block, breaks a tackle, stays on his feet, gets down to the 31-yard line. Gain of about 6 on the carry for Justin Devine. But the clock continues to run, and Brookings wants some more points and get this clock run down. Gain of 5 on the play. It'll be 2nd and 5 for Brookings. Some Arrow defender has to step up and make a big play. Pull the ball loose. Make a big hit. Do something. 2 tight ends, wing left. Split backs behind the quarterback, 2nd and 5. Give is to Beers running right. He was hit at the line, but unable to be brought down. Short gain for Parker Beers to the 30, where it'll be 3rd down and 3. 3rd down and 3 for the Bobcats inside the 30-yard line. It looked like maybe Matthew Glines was going to make a tackle, but big number 77, Joe Prusa, was moving him sideways, and he couldn't hang on to the running back. Justin Devine behind the quarterback on 3rd down and 3 at the 30-yard line. Whistle, stoppage of play. Why? Equipment problem for Wilbur. So Wilbur has to come out of the game, and in to replace him is Tyler Kreitner, because Wilbur has a problem with his equipment, I think is what the official blew his whistle for. 3rd down and 3 for Brookings, wing right. Schoen, man in motion left to right. Going to give it to Devine, straight ahead. Devine pulled backwards. I don't know if he got it. It's going to be close, but I don't think he got it. I think it may be just short. About a yard short. So the Bobcats line up without a huddle. 4th and 1 for Brookings. 4th and 1. Snap, give, quarterback, first down. Schoen gets the first down straight ahead as he got 3 on the carry on 4th down. So the Bobcats on their last drive scored a touchdown on 4th and 3. This time they pick up a first down on 4th and 3. So they keep the drive alive. This will be play number 11 on this drive that started on their 27. 1st and 10, Arrow 26. Parker Beers back in at running back. He's behind his quarterback. Schoen awaits the snap, takes it, gives to Beers, steps into the pile, goes forward a little bit. Short gain. That was play number 12 on the drive, so 2 long, time-consuming drives on the last 2 possessions by Brookings, and that means their offensive line is controlling the line of scrimmage and getting first downs. 2nd down and 9 for Brookings. They're down around the Arrow 28-yard line, leading 14-7 with 5:28 to go. I think this drive has taken already about 6 minutes off the clock. Schoen under center, whistle, stoppage of play, timeout Brookings. 5:19 to go. Brookings leads 14-7. We'll come back in 30 seconds.
Clausen & Sons Construction will have the same great service that you've come to expect. Ken, Chad, and Jeremy can help you with your residential, farm, and business construction. There's no job too big or too small. Whether it's clearing, grading, site preparation, gravel hauling, road rebuilding, or lagoons, they can get the job done. They sell gravel, crushed concrete, recycled asphalt, and landscape rock. Clausen & Sons Construction have appreciated your business and look forward to working with you in 2018. Call 882-3735 today. That's Clausen & Sons Construction in Watertown.
Brookings has controlled the second half. They've run 31 plays. The Arrows have run 9 plays in the second half. Brookings has a 14-play drive, and right now this is going to be play number 13 as their offensive line has controlled this second half. Schoen takes the snap, keeps it himself, rolls to the left, flips it out in the flat. Item makes the catch, and he'll go forward before going out of bounds near another first down. A rare pass, but when they have thrown the ball, they've completed them, and that's an 8-yard gain and brings up a 3rd down and 1. Play number 14 of this drive that started on Brookings is 27. They line up with wideouts left and right, wingback right. Parker Beers behind his quarterback. Jacob Schoen gives to Beers. He was hit behind the line of scrimmage. Trying to bring him down there was Glines, but couldn't quite hold him. He falls forward. We'll see if he got a first down or not. A Bobcat down on the field, 2 Bobcats down on the field. And it was enough for a first down. So it'll be 1st and 10 for Brookings down around the 15-yard line of the Watertown Arrows. 2 Bobcats down on the field. We'll take a timeout. You're listening to the Arrows on KWAT, and we'll come back in 30 seconds.
Great buys this week at Hy-Vee in Watertown. 8-ounce Hy-Vee Choice Reserve Boneless Beef New York Strip Steak, $3.99. Hy-Vee Boneless Skinless Chicken Breast, $1.68 a pound. Hy-Vee Potato Chips, 10 for $10. Hy-Vee Frozen Potatoes, $1.88. Get a flu shot and get 20 cents off per gallon. No appointment necessary at Hy-Vee.
Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every eye.
Parker Beers, one of the injured Bobcats. He got up and ran off under his own power. Gus Miller, the other one, he limps off with a trainer by his side. So now Justin Devine in there at running back. 5:09 to go in the game. Brookings leads 14-7. They have it 1st and 10 at the 15 of the Arrows. Shown with Devine to his left shoulder. Takes the snap, keeps it himself. Bounces to the outside. Chased, knocked down hard on the play. Short gain for Schoen. I have to add more numbers to my list because I only have 15 numbers on my list. And this will be play 16 of this drive. Very impressive last 2 drives by the Bobcats. 2nd down and 7 for Brookings at the Arrow 11. Justin Devine behind his quarterback, wing right. Jacob Schoen gives to Devine running right. He pulls free of the first hit. Gets maybe to the 9-yard line. Nope, he'll get the 10. So that'll be a gain of a yard and bring up 3rd down and 7 for the Bobcats. And another Bobcat down on the field trying to get up. And that's another lineman for Brookings, and he will go back down on his knee. That's Wes Gehring. So he's down on the field. We have 3rd down and 7 for Brookings. 4:09 to go in the ball game. Bobcats leading 14-7. Already 2 injured Bobcats being checked out on the sideline, so the Arrow trainer going out to help on this one as well. You're listening to Arrow Football on KWAT. Let's take a timeout, come back in 30.
This is Chad with Crawford Austin Funeral Chapel. For the next 30 seconds, I want you to really think about your loved ones, your mom, your dad, your aunt, your uncle, your spouse, or your daughter who you dropped off at daycare this morning. What happens to them if you are suddenly taken from them? A car accident? A terminal illness? Life is unpredictable. Help ease the burden on your loved ones and call us today to begin prearranging your own service. Crawford Austin Funeral Chapel, where service and caring is our profession.
Wes Gehring, an offensive lineman, up and being, well, he's walking off under his own power, so he looks like he's okay. 3rd down and 7 for the Bobcats at the Arrow 10-yard line here. Wide receivers left and right, wing back right in the gravel infield. Schoen under center. Schoen takes the snap, rolls to his right, looks in the end zone, throws wide open, touchdown. The receiver was wide open for the touchdown. Well, Wilbur makes the reception, 10 yards, and the Bobcats put together back-to-back extremely impressive drives, and they take a 20-7 lead over the Arrows. And they'll try to tack on a point after. Justin Devine will try to kick it. Jay Sheffrick to hold. Snaps good, sets down, kick is up, And it is good. 3:57 to go in the game. Brookings 21, Arrows 7. Let's take a 30-second timeout.
Let's look at some scores here. Aberdeen Central beat Rapid City Stevens 28-12. Brandon Valley over Rapid City Central 47-7. Clark Willow Lake beat Dakota Hills 58-7. Coleman over Esteline Hendricks 50-0. And let's see going down the line here. Hamlin over Great Plains Lutheran 56-6. Harrisburg over Douglas 48-0. Sioux Falls Washington over Mitchell 49-12. And Sunshine Bible Academy beat Iroquois 55-14. Todd?
Thank you, Rod. And that was another impressive drive by the Bobcats. 17 plays, 73 yards. They had 15 rushes and 2 passes, 1 for a touchdown. Check that, 14 rushes and 3 passes. All 3 passes were complete. 17 play drive, 73 yards. So the Bobcats' last 2 possessions, 14 play drive, 75 yards, 17 play drive, 73 yards, and they lead 21-7. Justin Devine to kick off. Devine runs to the ball, kicks a squib kick. It's a free ball covered by the Arrows, almost. It got loose, and then the Arrows covered it at the 30-yard line. So Isaac Shaw covered it up at the 30. It'll be 1st and 10, Watertown at their 30-yard line, trailing now 21-7. 3:56 remaining in the ball game. And Brookings has had 37 plays in the second half to 9 for the Arrows. 2 receivers left and right for Flory. Flory awaits the snap from center, takes the snap, back to pass, looks out in the flat. The receiver fell down, and the ball was right in the hands. It was intended for the slot receiver that time. And the receiver fell down, and it was right in Sam Lehman's hands, and he dropped the ball. 2nd and 10 for the Arrows, 2 receivers either way. 4 down linemen. Flory takes the snap, back to pass. Sets, rushed, hit as he throws, and incomplete. The receiver hit as the ball got there, incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 10, and the Bobcats playing with a lot of emotion. They've played a great second half, and they lead the Arrows 21-7. So it'll be 3rd down and 10 for Watertown. 2 receivers either way for the Arrows. Safety's playing deep. Flory back to pass. Sets his feet, throws it across the middle, overshot his intended receiver, and that ball dropped as well. Isaac Oaken had a good chance of catching that one, and that went incomplete. And it's 4th and 10 for the Arrows at the 30-yard line. And the Arrows will go for it on 4th and 10 from their 30-yard line. This is ball game right here. Flory takes the snap, back to pass, runs with the ball, hit from behind, sacked. And that'll be a loss on the play of 5. And that'll be the ball game. Over on downs to Brookings. And they'll take over 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line of the Watertown Arrows. The Arrows have all 3 timeouts remaining, but trail 21-7. So Brookings will start this possession 1st and 10 at their 27-yard line, as they will want to run some clock here, as they've had the ball most of the second half. Almost 40 plays to 13 for the Arrows. Schoen going to give to Devine. He runs left. Devine caught from behind and brought down on the play. Sam Strop has played a good football game for the Arrows tonight. Sam's been in on a lot of tackles in this game. 2nd down and 9. Timeout taken by the Watertown Arrows. 3:34 to go. Brookings 21, Watertown 7, back in 30.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies ask, what's your salary? At Northwestern Mutual, we ask, what's your story? We know building the right financial plan requires more than money. That's why we start by asking the right questions, listening to what matters most to you, then guide you every step of the way to help you make sure the future you imagine becomes the future you achieve. Plan your financial story with Northwestern Mutual. You and Northwestern Mutual, stronger together. The Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Contact Bill Keller, Taylor, or Tyson Zemlicka in the Watertown office of Northwestern Mutual.
Brookings scored first in the ball game just 6 seconds into the second quarter. The Arrows tied it with 7-7 at halftime, but the Bobcats have had a 14-play, 75-yard drive and a 17-play, 73-yard drive in this second half. 2nd and 9 for Brookings, 26 of the Arrows. Man in motion item goes right to left. Running left, Justin Devine. Devine goes sideways, and he'll be to the 24-yard line, a gain of 2 on the carry. Gain of 2, and the Arrows use their second timeout. 3:26 to go in the game, 21-7 Brookings. We'll come back in 30 seconds.
At Qdoba, we think you should be free to explore the boundaries of flavor. Rule your burrito with a guacamole fist if you like. Throw down any of our tantalizing quesos. If you want tortilla soup on everything, go for it. We're not going to stop you, because at Qdoba, every order comes with a heaping side of flavor freedom.
Qdoba in Watertown, just north of Walmart.
3:26 to go in the game. Brookings leading 21-7 over the Arrows. And the Bobcats now with 40 plays in the second half to just 13 for the Arrows in the second half of this ball game. Again, Brookings had a 14-play, 75-yard drive. They ran it 10 times, were 3 for 4 passing on that drive. And then they put together a 17-play, 73-yard drive. 3rd and 7 for Brookings, 24 of the Arrows. Schoen takes the snap, keeps it himself, turns it upfield, breaks the tackle, dives to the 20. He'll be short of the first down. Timeout taken by the Arrows, their last one. It'll be 4th and 2. A gain of 5 on the play that time for Schoen. 4th down and 2 for Brookings around the Arrow 20-yard line. 3:18 to go in the game, 21-7 Brookings. We'll come back in 30 seconds.
Brian's Glass is a proud supporter of high school athletics and wishes all of the Watertown Arrows athletes good luck during the year. Brian's Glass can assist you with commercial and residential glass needs, and is also able to assist you with your windshield needs. For all of your glass needs, contact Brian's Glass at 886-5328. That's Brian's Glass, 886-5328. And go Arrows.
4th down and 3 for Brookings. They have the ball at the Arrow 20-yard line. The Bobcats have controlled the line of scrimmage in the second half. And they have scored twice in the second half and lead 21-7. They will go for it on 4th down and 3 here. They line up with 2 receivers either way. Shotgun formation for Schoen. Schoen awaits the snap. Arrows jump. Schoen takes the snap. Throw deep down in the corner. Caught. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Brookings Bobcats.
Or did he not get in? I haven't seen an indication yet. It doesn't look like he got in. Maybe it's a yard short of the touchdown. So a gain of 19 on the play, and it'll be 1st and goal at the 1. Schoen takes it straight ahead. Touchdown, Schoen.
Number 2, Justin Devine in the end zone for the touchdown.
So it is a score for the Bobcats, and they take a 27-7 lead over the Arrows with 3:08 to go in the fourth quarter. That will be a 5-play, 27-yard drive, and Brookings leads 27-7. And they will try to tack on the point after here. Shefrick to hold, Justin Devine to try for the extra point. Penalty flag flies. Wait for the discussion. Wait for the call. Wait for the discussion. Wait for the call. Offside Arrows. Declined.
The encroachment penalty assessed against the Watertown Arrows, declined by the Brookings Bobcats.
So Shefrick will hold. Whistle again. Not sure why they blew that whistle. Now they're going to try it a third time. Shefrick to hold, Devine to try to put it through the uprights. Snap's good, sets down, kick is up, hit the upright, no good. 27-7 Brookings. They will kick to the Arrows in 30 seconds.
Where do you get free popcorn and ice with the purchase? Dutch Boy Soft Cloth Car Wash and Gas Station in Watertown. Fill up your vehicle with diesel or gas. Receive $1 off your Dutch Boy Soft Cloth Car Wash. And car wash certificates never expire. For diesel, gas, and a great car wash, get the Dutch Boy on East 212 in Watertown.
Clean up your act. Do it today. Do it the Dutch Boy Car Wash way.
5-play, 27-yard drive for Brookings. They lead 27-7. Their first drive of the second half was 5 plays and a punt. Their second drive of the second half was 14 plays, 75 yards. They scored on 4th and 3. Their third possession, 17 plays, 73-yard drive. They scored on a 10-yard touchdown pass. That was a 5-play, 27-yard drive. They score on a 1-yard run. Brookings has dominated the second half, and the scoreboard shows it 27-7, Brookings on top. And what I mean by dominating is they have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've been able to move the football in the second half, and the Arrows were not able to stop them. Justin Devine to kick it off once again. Devine kicks it deep this time. It's going to hit and go into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. And it'll be 1st and 10 for Watertown at the 20-yard line. 3:08 to go in the game, 27-7 Brookings. The Arrows with no timeouts remaining now. Next week, the Arrows on the road to take on Lincoln in Sioux Falls. That'll be a 4:30 pregame show, 5 o'clock kickoff on KWAT live audio and video stream. The Arrows line up with 2 receivers either side, shotgun formation for Flory. Safety's playing very deep. Flory back to pass, throws it on the outside, put it out there for DeYoung, I think, a little over his head, incomplete. There were 3 Bobcats around the play. The Brookings defensive backs have played a great game. Sam Lehman, Justin Devine, their safety Wilbur, Isaac Oetken, they've all played really, really well against these Arrow receivers. 2nd and 10, Flory takes the snap, flips it out in the flat, got his man Faulkner, and he's pushed out of bounds. Gain on the play of 6. It'll be 3rd and 4 for the Arrows. Faulkner knocked out of bounds by Devine. 3rd down and 4. 2 receivers either way. Flory takes the snap, sets, throws it out in the flat again, makes the catch to Evan Faulkner, and a first down for the Arrows. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Arrows at the 33-yard line. 2:52 to go in the game, 27-7 Brookings. Flory throws it deep across the middle, ball knocked down at the last minute on the play by Sam Lehman. Nice play by Sam Lehman. It looked like DeYoung was going to be able to catch that ball, but Lehman diving in there at the last minute knocked it away, incomplete. Good defense. 2nd down and 10. 2 receivers either way for the Arrows. Flory on 2nd and 10 takes the snap. Looks across the middle, now runs, now throws it out here. And coming across to knock that one down was Devine, incomplete. Was trying to get it to Evan Faulkner. So it'll be 3rd down and 10 for the Arrows. Ball at the 27-yard line. Brookings leading 27-7 with 2:41 to go in the game. Flory, whistle. They will say what? Offside against Brookings. So that'll mean 3rd and 5 for the Arrows. Parker Rickus comes in the game now. Flory on 3rd and 5, awaits the snap, takes it, sets his feet, throws it deep across the middle, got his man, catch made, and that'll be a gain on the play of 10, 20, 25, 28 yards to Jake Werner. Gain of 28, it'll be 1st and 10, Watertown, Brookings 35. Arrows line up 2 receivers either way. Flory gets the snap. Back to pass, sets his feet, throws it out in the flat, got it to Evan. And Evan took it to the 32-yard line. A gain of 13 on the pass completion. So it'll be 1st and 10, Arrows down around the 23-yard line of the Bobcats. 2:26 to go in the game. Brookings leads 27-7. Flory on 1st and 10, awaits the snap, takes it, sets his feet, throws it deep down the sideline. Devine's there, taken away by Parker Schmidt for the touchdown. Devine had inside coverage. Parker Schmidt took it away, though, for the touchdown with 2:18 to go in the 4th. And the Arrows make it a 27-13 ball game and will try for an extra point. The Arrows will try to tack on a point after here. The Arrows don't have the right guys on the field. Rumpsa to try to kick the extra point. Flory to hold, whistle. Penalty flag flies. Brookings 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 guys. They must have lined up offside. They did. Arrows will refuse it, I'm sure. And they do. So Rumpsa will try to kick it through the uprights. Flory to hold. Snap's good, sets down, kick is up, and it is good. 27-14 with 2:18 to go. Arrows will onside kick when we come back in 30.
Hi, this is Dr. Rob Van Laken from Van Laken Orthodontics. Investing the time and money in braces is not a minor thing, but at Van Laken Orthodontics, we take the extra care to be sure all of your questions and concerns are fully answered. Come in for a free consultation. If we determine braces will be beneficial, we will offer you a timeline and flexible payment options, making sure you have all the facts. Just another way the staff at Van Laken Orthodontics helps you to live life smiling. Visit VanLakenOrtho.com today to book your free consultation and live life smiling.
That's an 8-play, 80-yard drive by the Arrows. Parker Schmidt took it away from Justin Devine in the end zone for the touchdown. And now the Arrows will try the onside kick here. 2:18 to go in the game. No timeouts remaining for the Arrows. Let's see who's kicking. Connor Wirches will do the kicking. Wirches started left and then he came back right. And now he approaches the ball. Kicks a squib kick. It was free momentarily, but covered nicely by Preston Helmbolt. So Brookings will have it 1st and 10 at their 44-yard line. Arrows cannot stop the clock. Brookings will be able to run it 3 times at least, and maybe 4. 1st and 10, Brookings at the 44. Justin Devine in at running back. Jacob Schoen under center. Schoen takes the snap. Devine goes left. Breaks 1 tackle. Devine gets to the midfield and stops there. Gain of 6 on the carry. Clock runs under 2 minutes to go in the football game. Brookings leading 27-14. So Brookings can run it down to about 1:30 before they snap this ball. No reason for them to hurry. They can just watch the back judge line up. Watch the back judge and hand the ball off when he starts his count. It's down. It should be about 1:30. Yeah, 1:33. Schoen takes the snap, gives it to Devine. Devine gets close to a first down. Looks like it'll be just short. And then once the ball is spotted, the official will blow his whistle. And there it is. So now you can run 25 seconds off the clock. So it'll be down to about 50 seconds before they have to snap this ball. Or they can try to get a first down if they want to, too. 3rd down and 1 for Brookings. Schoen watches the back judge. Once he starts his count, he'll get the snap. It happened right at 50 seconds, like I said. First down for Justin Devine, and the Bobcat fans are getting ready to celebrate on the W here in Watertown. Not only celebrate on the W in Watertown, but do it on the Arrow homecoming. 1 more snap, game will be over. Brookings will go to 3-1. The Arrows will fall to 3-1, their first loss of the season. Schoen will snap it and go down on one knee. He does, and that'll do it. The Brookings Bobcats come to Watertown and defeat the Watertown Arrows 27-14. You're listening to the Arrows on KWAT Radio. Let's take a 3-minute timeout.
Identity theft is still one of the fastest growing frauds around. Did you know that as of July 1st, any South Dakota resident is able to place a freeze on their credit report for free with all 3 consumer reporting agencies, Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion? For more information,